Hey everybody, it's your boy TV the Vocalist, aka the Devil's Advocate. And whenever I'm out work hard on the grind and I need some battle rap info, I'm tuned in to Black Compass. I don't know what this goofball talking about. It's your boy the Devil's Advocate. We need some battle rap info. You want some battle rap debates? You want to hear the real niggas talk that shit? You want some information about the culture with the real? Then tune in to Black Compass Radio. Dead ass, son.
Yo, what's going on out there, man? Black Compass Media, back with another one to start the week off right after MLK Day. I'm in good spirits. Polo, what's going on, bro?
Drake. Yo, what's good, man? Yeah, man. Yo, what up?
I think it's Drake. What is like?
Drake, the nigga that's hiding the world from the kid, but the world for the kid to hide the kid from the world. Drake.
So Drake, okay, all right. Let's get this properly done, because I mean, on the scale of great interviews, great battle rap moments, you get every now and again you get a Birdman situation. You know what I'm saying? Like a perfect. Yeah. It sums it up perfect, right? Like that type of arrogance on display with Soulja Boy. We haven't. When's the last time we seen that, Polo? What's up, man? Like.
I mean, I feel like he like the positive version of Tekashi 6ix9ine. Like he doing everything 6ix9ine did, minus the suck my dick.
Yeah.
I think he's doing it in like a likable way where he ain't really disrespecting nobody. Everybody laughing at it.
And it's a lot of facts behind it too, right? Like that's
hell no.
You really think he had a lot of facts? You really think Big Drake had facts?
No. Hell no. First off,
Drake.
Shorty Low. First off, he got his whole swag from Shorty Low. That's number one. Number two.
Wait a minute. Who? Soulja Boy?
Yeah, he got his whole. All that was happening shit. All that came from Shorty Low. And then he is a lot of bullshit, but I think he knows bullshit. One thing I did like, I hated. I do like that he trying to get money from all avenues. That's dope.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of bullshit though. But it's funny though. But it's a lot of. I mean. He talked about he was the first person that was. It was a lot of streaming or digital.
Yeah, do you think he was the blueprint for a lot of these new niggas? You don't.
I don't think he was.
Do you give him that credit over Wayne, for instance?
Nah, because MySpace. To be honest, MySpace was around. MySpace started blowing up. Then it was LimeWire. He was big on LimeWire.
Facts.
But then when that shit crashed, it was MySpace. Then MySpace started. He was just the first. From YouTube, I think from YouTube, but from MySpace started blowing. Remember, MySpace blew up Miguel. MySpace blew up MySpace blew up a bunch of people.
Right.
It wasn't just so like. So I think he was just first to come from the internet time. Like the internet just started, but he spent a lot of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It sounds good, so people gonna believe it. That's not really educated, but nah, man, that's bullshit, man.
Yeah. I thought some of that shit is a little bit pie in the sky, but I do think when it comes to entrepreneurship, the fact that he was like, yo, I patented my dance and shit, because everybody dance getting stolen and shit from was it Fortnite and shit. They're just putting niggas dances in there.
You can't even patent it.
No, you can patent your song and your dance. Yeah, you can.
You can't patent no fucking dance because all these people right now that's suing Fortnite are finding that out now. Like you can't really patent a dance, but you can show that you came out with the idea first, but you can't patent a dance. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people are like that suing Fortnite now, finding that out. Like, yo, it's technically no really legal way to patent a dance. But I forgot, I was looking at it because 2 Milli is suing Fortnite for the Milli Rock dance, and he's finding out, it's mad legal shit that you can't for a dance move is hard.
You can patent the name of it, so that's what you could do. You could say, because I'm looking at this, you could say like Crank That. Crank That's registered under Soulja Boy, like that's his dance. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if they put it on there, they can't reference the whole.
They changed the name of everything. Like they changed the name of the Milli Rock,
right? The
shoot dance. They changed the names of everything.
Yeah.
They blatantly stole the shit.
Yeah. Well, because this is a lot. There's a lot of in the UK. Apparently, you can protect these things. It's very interesting. This dance routine thing. But beyond that, now the entrepreneurship, young niggas investing in themselves, owning their own things. Like, I felt like he was the young pioneer of a lot of that shit. He had hands in a lot of different investments. Like, you cannot take that away from him. So,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, it's fun. He trolling. He doing what Tekashi 6ix9ine did. Mine used to suck my dicks in the blood this, blood that. So,
Are you moved by any of this shit? Is we gonna get an album from this? Like,
I'm not. I don't want to hear no Soulja Boy album. That nigga. Yo, you know what Soulja Boy do?
What?
He literally takes whoever's hot and just sounds exactly like them. Like, it's so funny. Like, right now he's trying to sound like Migos. Then when the Migos is not hot, he always finds somebody he's gonna sound like. It's so funny.
Wow.
But I'm not running to try to hear Soulja Boy song. Like, nah, hell nah.
Yeah, I'm not running either, but like, I'm not like, he does have them catchy songs though. I'm not listening to
what was the last catchy song? Yeah,
that hit my mind. That shit, alright. I like that shit. Hit my line.
Tell him hit my line. That shit sounds terrible.
That shit. Listen, if it plays right now, it's gonna be in your head for the next
Tell
day.
him hit my line.
That shit got 150 million views on fucking YouTube.
I'm listening to Benny, man. Griselda, man. That's what I'm listening to, man.
Tana Talk 3, or what are you doing? What are you doing with the whole Griselda unit here?
Oh, this Discord shit is wildin'.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. Nah, the Benny, listen Conway, listen to Westside Gun, all these. That's what I'm on right now.
That new Future was all a nigga was listening to on the trip to and from DC. I ain't gonna hold you. I like that tape. You don't like the Future joint?
I'm gonna be real, yo. This is what I'm gonna say.
Oh man,
Future,
here we go.
Future too old. Like, his music, like, it's like Lil Wayne to me. It's like Lil Wayne music has no substance. It's like Lil Wayne is like 40 years old, still talking about what's up, bro? Where the love go? 5, 4, 3. What is that? What? Come on, he don't got no substance.
You like your rappers to grow up eventually? Is that what they can't?
Yeah, I don't want to hear 40-year-olds still talking about the same shit. Like, Lil Wayne music has no substance. Like, I'm gonna tie this to Future, but
yeah,
Lil Wayne literally is 40 years old. He don't let you know what happened about his life. He don't let you know what he went through in jail. His addictions, the situations with baby. He don't let you know nothing. He literally just, what's up, bro? Where the love go? 5, 4, 3, nah. And then Future now. Future is Future is like another 40-year-old nigga that's just don't have no substance. Like, his music has no substance. It's like he make great mood music. Like, if I'm in the club somewhere, I'm gonna love to hear Future. But if I'm driving, I don't know how you were driving and listening to Future. He was a nasty nigga. But if I'm just randomly on a road trip, I'm not listening to no Future. Like, that's crazy.
Fuck that, my nigga. That Wizard album is dope as hell. Like, shout out to Polo. I respect your opinion, but FNN is going crazy. Baptized is like going dummy. The joint with Young Thug and Gunna, they killed that. First off, like, I heard back to back like situations. And he changing the beat now on some Travis Scott.
Everybody sound like that. He's no different. Before, Future used to be different from the next Atlanta rapper. Gunna, Little Baby, all these dudes sound like that now. So, like, I can get it from them, and they younger. You 40. Why do I want to hear it from you when I can get it from the young niggas?
You feel like the Gunna and Lil Baby and them talking about the same thing as Future, bro?
Yeah, Future has no substance. He 40. Yo, Future's like 40 years old, still talk about hop off a jet, lean right. Like, come on, son. Like, I don't want to hear that. Maybe that's just me. Maybe y'all niggas like 40-year-old niggas to be still talking about shit kids talk about. I like to hear niggas grow. See niggas mentioning Pusha T. Pusha T music also grows because he actually breaks down, like, he's a lyricist. Like, you can't compare Pusha T to Future.
He be talking that shit. He's always had substance though. It's just drug talk.
Yeah, but it's like, yo, the drug talk shit was cool years ago because he was like the only person really doing it on a mainstream level. Now you got Lil Baby. Yeah. You got all these dudes doing that. Lil Baby, Gunna, him. It's a bunch of trap niggas. It's a bunch of trap. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not. I think Future's having You know what I'm saying? I think he having a kind of rough time translating. I think in the next few years he's gonna have a rough time translating with the next wave of niggas. Like I think, but he's still a legend though. Don't get it mistaken. He's still a trap legend without a doubt. But I just feel like I don't know. I wasn't really feeling this way. There's a few good songs in here, but I wasn't really feeling this shit like that.
He has a song on the album that I want people to listen to called Crazy But True, where he really gives you a lot of that trials and tribulations, things I've been through, how I influenced the culture in different aspects without kissing ass. I thought that shit was poignant. I'm listening to that and I'm like, this nigga Future is really, like, he really got some. I like this album a lot, bro. I think I like this album on these first like listens and shit, just really fuck with that. You know what I mean? Like you go through stages with that album, but that first like, damn, this is hot. Like I'm on that. This is all I want to listen to right now. I'm gonna be honest. So I like it that much, and I haven't felt that way about a Future project in a while. Like since Dirty Sprite, Evil days, and all that. Like you know what I mean?
I ain't gonna. Man, I think you had a long trip, man. Yo, when you on a trip and you listen to music. Yeah, everything sounds fire.
What's your road trip? What's the road trip CD?
Oh yeah, I get in my whole bag. You're not
listening to Hove all the way there.
I swear to God, I'm listening to Hove
all the way.
Every trip, I tell you, I listen to the same 5 albums every trip I take. I get into my whole American Gangster bag. Then I get into my Kanye Life of Pablo bag. Then, the Life of Pablo, that nigga, I don't know what drugs he was on, but he bodied that album.
Yeah, he killed it.
What else I get into? Then I go into my little R&B bag.
I'm about to say, at some point during the road trip, my brothers, everybody in here, we get in that R&B bag, like we do that.
Yeah, a little R&B bag,
right?
And then I hop right back on the Hove joints. And then I ain't gonna front. I do listen to some Future. I listen to Dirty Sprite. Yo, Dirty Sprite 2 is incredible.
Incredible. Yeah.
I always get those like the same 5 go-tos. But that, like, to still hear Future right now, still, I don't know. I just want to hear him kind of evolve somewhere. Like, even Travis Scott music evolved. Like, his shit evolved. Like, from the rodeo to the shit he just put out. Astroworld sound like a movie. Like, you could really, like, that shit sound like a movie.
Yeah. Yeah, it's incredible. I only slightly disagree because I feel like Future gave me substance. And for me, the bitter nigga raps is dope. I'm here for it. I know. Black aggressive female Twitter loves to pile on Future. I like that shit. I'm gonna be honest. Listen, he going a little crazy with the Sierra shit, but I've been in like bitter nigga mode, and that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like obviously Future need to chill out because my nigga, she's just happy with Russell Wilson. Like if your BM is with that type of nigga, you kind of should be happy. I'm gonna be honest, but whatever though. But that bitter nigga music, sometimes I need it. Fuck these bitches. Like Future would tell. I ain't texting back that bitch. He gonna tell you about this shit. Like I need that. So to me, Future was dope.
Yeah, but it kind of hurt when Ciara and Russell Wilson just posted a picture just in a living room and shit while he's spilling his heart out. Like he's hurt.
That's a fact. He's super hurt. But the problem is
Ciara is like the most pettiest people ever because they still talk about each other to this day. It's like, yo, y'all dated each other. Y'all wasn't even that serious. Well, were they serious?
They were. They have a whole kid together.
Yeah. I know that, but I'm saying, were they like engaged or anything like that?
I don't even know what the status was, but apparently it was a bitter ass breakup. Like, but I don't even think she brings him up. She too busy living good with her.
She bring him up. She be bringing him up in the court in court. She bring him up, or whenever it's court time, she always leaks something about him. They both pretty petty.
Does she just send his lyrics to the to the court? Like this is what he did last week. Like.
They're both pretty petty. I ain't gonna front.
But no, the Future album I was fucking with heavy. Again, shout out DC. I was down there. That little government thing is wild. On some battle rap shit now. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Battle rap is there's not too much going on, and everybody sitting here too. Hit the like button and all that. But the one thing I did see was QP versus Clean that was circulating online and all that.
Yeah, these niggas is weird, man. It's like, yo, I can't keep up with these niggas for real. It's like every year, other year, they arguing, fighting, team up, best friends, run off on plugs together, back together, crackheads, smoke, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, these niggas all over the place, man.
Like, are we, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, bro, it's hard to take y'all seriously. You know what I'm saying? Because, okay, let's start over. QP gets on. He has a Soulja Boy type rant. It's definitely some commonalities between the brothers, talking about what he writes and doesn't write, all this and all that, coming at Black Ice Cartel and things like that. Right, cool, behind the scenes. Now, we know he's been messing with Black Ice Cartel for mad long. I'm like, bro, I don't believe you. I'm sorry. Then he goes on the clean shit. I'm like, I don't believe you. You know what I'm saying? So then I seen Clean joint, and Clean, when they got on the phone, it was a whole different energy. I'm like, all right, these niggas they playing, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, them niggas, I don't know. They niggas talk about, he like, dog, I'm gonna beat the hell out you, dog. I don't know. Like, what started this shit? Like, these dudes, yo, they literally fight and argue. They've been doing this same routine for the last 6 years.
In public.
Where they hate each other and they love each other. It's like, yo, you niggas really dope ass.
QP pulls out America's smallest gun and gets to ranting, right? Throws people under the bus. I don't know why QP feels the need to, like, throw people under the bus. Apparently, he writes for Jazz. Apparently.
But that was so random.
Super random. Like, why do we even need? Why? Like, how did that even come up?
They don't even have the same like rap style or pattern or nothing. Like, I don't believe that shit. You believe that?
Yeah, I don't. Like, I don't believe. Like, I don't know what to believe from niggas, to be honest with you. But I do know QP's a great writer.
QP, quantum physics.
Quantum physics, yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if he write for Jazz, he busy because Jazz put up a new freestyle video like every hour, so he doing a lot of writing.
Right.
He said he wrote for her for battles.
Yeah, I guess he said he wrote for a lot of people apparently, but he's saying that he wrote for her. He's saying he wrote for Clean too, and now Clean's response a little troubling. He definitely pretty much copped to the fact that he got at least what he would say is a round or so from QP, but then he follows it up by saying, I've written for this nigga too. Like,
I'm pretty sure they were like real close at one point. So I'm pretty sure they both was writing for each other. But or not writing, I think they were rewording each other's shit maybe, but I don't how did Jazz get thrown in it?
Wait, whoa. So QP, all right, hold on, because I'm getting new news. Shout out to Norbs at all. So QP goes on Norb's show and says that he didn't write for Jazz or 40. What is the like?
These niggas is cokeheads, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea what's going on. It doesn't make any sense to me. Nobody should be writing for anyone.
They probably threatened his ass. Nigga went on to clear that shit up immediately.
Wow. Pearly was like, yo, bro, you need to come damage control this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Weird situation. It seemed like QP was doing his best work on Black Ice. I don't even know why he would want to burn that bridge. John Doe makes you look better than you've ever looked on any league ever in your entire career. Black Ice makes you look the best. They just do. So why would QP shit on that situation? I don't know. I like iron that shit out. They supposed to be bros and they family and shit. They just spazzing out. Iron that shit out because you do your best work over there. Like,
yeah,
the fuck? I'm like, nigga, you basically on some, you know what I mean? If you gonna pick comeback player of the year, it was FACTZ, Bill, and QP off of what QP was doing on Black Ice. Like,
yeah, that's a fact.
What are we talking about? So I just feel like it's retarded. But all right, so something else did drop. I seen the narrative change on this T-Top versus Geechi Gotti. Now,
it was real close on camera.
Was it? Was it close on camera? Closer?
Yeah, it was real close. It was real close.
I thought T-Top left Earth on him in the first, though.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That first was
nigga was
crazy.
Blacking. Yeah.
That first was crazy. He was a little extra. You the little homie. You the little homie over here.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna front. That shit was kind of close, man. I don't know what niggas was talking about. Geechi clearly took that. That was close.
Geechi ain't like that gas, boy. He did not like that shit. He did not like that.
Nah, he hated that.
You know what I'm saying? Like he definitely. Oh my God! Oh yeah, making moves, man. Shout out to you. You should have had your face blacked out with a deep voice talking. That shit was fire. Like if you was really about that shit, they'd have had you blacked out. Like that was different.
But it was crazy though.
It was. Like, nigga, I don't have shit to hide. Like yeah, it was different.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy. Dude, that shit was.
It was like a personal type bag that Geechi was in. Like he wasn't settling for no type of. You're not about to little man me up here. You know what I mean? So
yeah, it was. Yeah, I ain't gonna front, man. That was a real close battle. I wish I had an LA brother on the line, but
yeah,
that was a real close one.
Yeah, I just think I think now there's added pressure because I see what motherfuckers trying to do. Because now Gotti got champion of the year, so of course he lost all of his battles last year. Polo, you know that's the narrative, right? So Gotti, because he won, Gotti was ass last year. Everyone, he lost every debatable battle is now a loss, and yeah, so that's just what we're doing with Geechi Gotti. I don't know why, but yeah.
That's funny as hell.
I don't understand it. Like why we
this one was pretty debatable though. I ain't gonna lie. So it's like I might go around pick hell of a time to drop this one.
Yeah, you got to drop that if it's close like that. That's the other thing too. If you're not gonna drop the shit right away, drop the close battles that we're gonna debate, my nigga. Like drop those. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't understand the thinking point behind URL dropping that like right after he gets announced champion of the year, because you know now people are going to be saying, oh, it's debatable, because that was a really debatable battle. So
definitely. Now, a lot of people's running with the he lost narrative. I'm just like, I don't think he lost. I think it's just a close joint, man. It's just close. Now, and then Cortez and Pass came out, and I did rewatch that. I was actually, like, this is on the decade card, the KOTD joint. Now, this guy actually wasn't bad. Pass versus Cortez was actually a very good battle. Polo, did you re-watch that after the decade?
I didn't watch that one.
It was good. The angles in this shit is dope. I mean, we got all types of name flips and shit like that. He said every battle in the apple was sour, but core rotten. Like that shit. That nigga was Pass, man. Low key, Pass last like couple battles have been very good. Like niggas should watch him on some comeback player of the year type shit. I think he's gaining momentum in my opinion. I mean, I think he beat YK, and honestly, I think he might have got Cortez. And this battle was dope. Battle was extra dope. Think what Cortez has some shit, boy. The round where we speaking about shit, Cortez is talking to Pass. So definitely go watch that. Yeah. So that's what's going on with that. I'm as far as recent, I mean, there's a couple cards that have come up and shit that are coming out. You got a few debuts and things like that. You see this bullpen card, right, Polo?
Yeah, I see in the bullpen card.
That's a fact. What do you think about Roc and Brizz over on bullpen? Yeah.
Aren't they teammates?
So Roc. So okay. So here's the weekend here, because they got a very dope flyer that probably costs a little bit of change, and I like this. John Shrug Life, special guest Julio Jones. Shout out to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? What is it? 1860 Corporate Boulevard, Atlanta, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? And then here's the card. Shotgun Sugar versus D Flames, Brizz versus Loso, K Shine versus C Money, and then Tay Roc versus Bad News. What do you think about those matchups of Brizz and Tay Roc?
Aren't they in the same clique?
Oh yeah. Brizz and Tay Roc are in the same clique, but Brizz is battling Loso. Brizz battling Loso, and Tay Roc is battling Bad News.
Oh, I thought you said they was battling each other. I'm like, wait, what?
No.
Oh, yeah. I think I'd love to see Brizz versus Mike P.
That's a fact. But on taking Loso on bullpen, is that a risk for Brizz?
Nah, I don't think so. Because I think Loso, you kind of seen Loso weakness, his Chef Trez battle. So I don't really think I don't think that's a risk. I think Brizz delivery and performance is good on any stage.
Yeah, I think that works on any stage. And now we got to remember the new Bullpen crowd was the old Spit That Heat crowd. So it's probably the same type of niggas that's familiar with what Brizz does is out there. You feel me? But is that shit? Would you have rather seen that on URL or what? Loso and Brizz?
Nah, I think that's good way to say. I don't think I would have wanted to see Loso versus Brizz on URL.
Yeah, especially not.
Yeah. Look, Brizz kind of Brizz need give Brizz who he want on.
Who does Brizz? Who should Brizz get? Because I seen that come up, Polo. I seen that they've been hitting us in the shout to the Twitter, the Black Compass, DA Black Compass. Follow us on there. Y'all been hitting us up about that. Now Brizz, somebody punched on me with Brizz and said Brizz really deserves a plate. What is it? What are we? What
What's
name are you
plate
throwing out? Like like Brizz deserves a good look and things like that. Like who would you give Brizz on some matchup shit right now besides Mike P?
I don't know. Brizz. I would love to see Brizz versus. I'm scared to say this because they probably battled already. No one Twerk. Brizz versus Twerk would be. I think for performance value, I think that'd be cool.
That. Now, I only like that if that's on the stage, though, Polo. We not small room.
Yeah, gotta be on the stage. I don't really know, man. Brizz is weird. Like, really be building battles with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't really be building like storylines. I think the only storyline so far he built was the Mike P one.
Yeah, he doesn't do it. He it's weird. Like, he prides himself on not talking, but it's like certain matchups make sense for him, but in order for them to be like main event matchups, we gotta sell them shits more. Now, I'm seeing Danny Myers versus Brizz. Interesting. K-Shine versus Brizz. Hollow versus Brizz. What do you think? Polo?
Hell no, I don't want to see no Hollow versus no Brizz.
You hate Hollow, low key. That's the
Nah. Yeah. I think Hollow's like a super top tier though. Like I think Hollow like the Floyd Mayweather battle rap. Like you only bring him out when you want him to really, really battle. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I think.
Right. And I think Hollow makes sense probably later. Like I don't need that this year. If I'm saying like, okay, shit that makes sense to me, K-Shine definitely makes sense. Danny Myers would be crazy, and that would make sense to me. I don't know if Brizz would necessarily see it that way. But I don't know. I don't know what he's shooting for. His motivation seems to be a little bit higher. But then again, I don't know. They said Brizz needs to face Bill Collector. Bill Collector versus Brizz. Am I running to that?
No. Y'all really running to that?
Low key, if Brizz wanted to start his little career at that verbal war zone and take Bill on that beat, then I'm interested. Then you got my interest. You do. Brizz versus Bill. I know what Brizz can do on the beat. I know what Bill has done in verbal war zone. I would love to see that.
Yeah, that's a fact. I think I'll beat that before. Brizz got to do a better job for 2019 creating storylines for the fans, man. Make our job easier. We should not be thinking this hard on this shit about who you should battle.
Right. I mean, goddamn. I mean, some of these matchups should just be, happening. I mean, you gotta promote. You gotta sell these things. That's the one part about Brizz that I just don't. You know what I'm saying? Everything else is top notch, man. And I mean, goddamn, I was fronting on that Wavy performance. I'm gonna be real with you. That nigga went crazy, son. He went fucking crazy on Wavy, bruh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
So I mean, that whole shit is interesting. Then you got the band joint coming up. I see URL promote heavy. URL is promoting heavy for this band situation.
Yeah, they promoting heavy for this shit.
Bruh.
Every time I open up my Instagram, I see URL posting about it.
Is it a different type of pressure because of the way that the card is set up, though? Like, do you blame them for really promoting like that?
What you mean?
Like because it's a band thing. Like it's a
but the thing that's confusing me, I thought band was random.
I thought so too, kind of low key, but now it's turned into. What is it, Born Legacy now? Well, it's morphed into a Born Legacy Volume type of hybrid. Like if Born Legacy and Volume did a fusion dance, then you get banned.
And it's shot by Twiz, right?
It is. It is shot by Twiz. Shout out to Twiz. That's a fact.
I think the band was better when it was random. Like, oh shit, what the hell?
Yeah.
I think it was cool. I think that was like a cool essence of like, yo, this shit is random as hell. It's dropping. Yo, I didn't even know chess battle this nigga. What?
Yeah. Like we shouldn't even have a whole event of band, is what you're saying. It shouldn't be a whole event.
Yeah, it should be random, like I started.
Yeah.
They trying to recoup some of that money for Lux and Averb, nigga. They ain't for loaded Lux. That's why they throwing all these cards together, nigga. They trying to give Lux his second half of his deposit, man. They ain't low.
Lux second half is most niggas' salaries out here, man. This shit.
Niggas second half is 4 events. They got to throw 4 of these shits to get his second half.
I need 40, shorty. How you say that? How you say that shit? How you say that shit? That shit was crazy.
Don't worry, fans. It's gonna be a lot more.
You know what I'm saying? So, but no, so we've been promoting Band Heavy, a couple other events in the pipeline. Now, just to go back to something, Tay Roc on Bullpen is interesting. I think the Bad News matchup is a little safe, in my opinion. A little safe.
Yeah.
It's not like if he would have went over there and took my man Flacco.
Or drugs,
or Deuce, or you know what I mean? Yeah, like who would Roc really take, right? I mean, but the fact he's taking Bad News to me after what Shine did to him is like, that's just, you just trying to get ready. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it definitely should have been my man Flacco, though. Flacco would have really gave this nigga some work, bruh.
Yeah, they definitely, Tay Roc definitely took something safe. He just wanted a quick trip to Atlanta. It's next weekend, right? Super Bowl weekend?
Yeah. Yeah, we chilling. We taking a trip to Atlanta. We watching the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
We battling Bad News in a room that likes to cheer for everything. No disrespect to anybody, but that's just what it is. It's a very friendly room.
That shit is super friendly.
I don't know. and this is Bad News. I like what Bad News was talking.
What happened to Punchline Chant?
PC got beat by 30, and I was done with him then. I'm going to be honest. Like, once we got beat by 40 bars, 30, we was all set. I'm going to be honest.
He was wigging in one of his battles on that shit, man. He was wigging bad.
He was rapping slow as shit, but them lines was hitting. Who was he battling on that shit? That was probably one of his better jokes.
DNA not DNA battle bad. Wasn't it Chilla? It was DNA, one of them niggas.
Yeah.
He was hitting them niggas with fucking uppercuts and punches.
Yeah, he was blacking. But see, that's the thing about the punchline style, man. When that shit don't work, it don't work, my nigga. It don't work. Like,
yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? So,
but niggas. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was saying we didn't even Serious Jones return.
Okay. No. Let me not even do that. Serious Jones has now been booked. He's been booked for a situation polo. They
got Young Ill the fuck up out of here, man. Young Ill, man. I want to say, why did you like? This could have been a good moment for you. You know what I'm saying? Because no other league gonna book you.
Right. Yeah. Right.
So they got him the fuck up. Did Young Ill say anything about that on Twitter or nah?
I have no idea. I haven't seen what Ill has said about the situation and So, I mean, the thing about it is, hey, look, man, like, this could have been a big shot, just like Polo said. Like, I don't understand. Wait, but another thing did happen. Rosenberg Raw is going to be back on there for the Pearly Gates 3 against Mr. Mills. I miss Rosenberg. So what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to that versus Mr. Mills. You bet not slack, because that nigga might kill you, too. So
the return of Rosenberg Raw.
That's a fact.
Yeah, man. Rosenberg gonna catch a body.
My bad, brothers. I came to work late. My tie, fixing my tie. My bad, my niggas.
On some sneaky clocking.
Hey,
I check like I was already here.
Sneak and clock in and just pop up like, yo, I was in the back.
Nah, Polo, don't try to punt. Polo the worst nigga that try to sneak in. Like
sneak ins be
yo. Like nigga, if you don't don't yo it, nigga. If you don't just get in where you fit in, trying to yo.
Yo. All right, so wait a minute. Pearly Gates 3. Battles. Now there are 2 1SK battles on there. Remedy Local versus Dallas Cash and Asylum the Crow versus Dizzy Spades. These are their actual names. Now, the on-site battles, the VOD battles.
What the fuck is on-site?
I have no idea.
It's a fake band.
Well, I don't. Okay. So it's video. Wait, hold on. Don't fake ban it, Posey. Don't do
it's
that.
It's a VR Troopers band.
Nigga said on site. Yo,
VR Troopers.
Yo, get ARP the fuck up out of here. What?
Power Rangers.
Okay. First of all,
VR Troopers.
Yo,
your brother's Power Rangers.
Site. Yo,
they VR Troopers, like, right? What your real is Power Rangers, like
what made you come up with that? Yo, what on site? What?
It's a VR Troopers band.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
VR Troopers is hilarious.
So wait. Yeah. It's gonna be filmed in like random places like band too. Yo, what's ARP obsession with URL? Like, what's up?
You're not about to do that, ARP. It's a great idea to have battles only available on.
No, did it.
No, but it's a good idea to only have battles. To only have battles with people who buy the pay-per-view. It's just good business.
Nah, it is a good business idea though. To be honest,
speaking. Now the fact that we gave it the Great Value nickname, I don't know why we did that, but
it just looked funny because they doing it when URL start really implementing it. But it is a good business move.
On site.
It's just it's a Beetleborgs type thing.
Yo, ARP going beef with Smack till they like 80, man. Like he going. It's crazy. When we gotta go back in the game tapes and figure out when this started because this is crazy.
Nah, keep the beef going.
It started when it started with y'all brothers, Angry Friends Radio.
First of all, Posey was also there, but okay, go ahead though.
It started with there was 3 guys. Another guy that was incarcerated by the name of Adi Boom. I think he's home.
Incarcerated. Shout Boom.
Another guy by the name of Show Off.
Yes.
Show Off. I'm gonna ask you again. Do you know Nicole? Remember that?
Right.
Show Off.
Yes.
And I think it was Prez Mafia. I'm gonna ask you again. Do you know Nicole? Remember the battle, Jay?
Yeah. Shout out to Jay.
And then it was Show Off, Adi Boom, and Prez Mafia, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
These brothers went on y'all platform.
Okay. Go ahead, Pose. Go
ahead. And dissed them brothers. Remember they dissed URL?
Sure.
No.
I think that's when it started. When it started becoming a weird little thing. Like,
yeah, but this on-site shit, man. What's next? Nigga gonna be throwing volumes?
Listen. Objectively speaking, it's a good idea. It's a good business move, and it does incentivize people to buy your VOD. Now, here are the battles on there because I actually do like these matchups. Floss the Boss versus Nice. I like Floss the Boss. He's with the Loud Boys and shit. I like Nice. He's with Old Man and that whole Newark team. Like, shout out to both of them. I fuck with both of them. Rosenberg Raw versus Mr. Mills. That's a very good battle. Bro, I'm excited to see Raw talking that shit. You understand? That shit that's been missing. Like, I like that. And I like Mills out of the Midwest. I fuck with him. So I like these 2 battles. I do. You know what I'm saying? So just to be objective before Posey calls them the Great Value. What'd you say? The Great Value
VR Troopers.
The VR Troopers.
Okay.
Damn.
It's all good though.
On site. These niggas here, man. Niggas at Dollar Tree and shit, man. Target and Dollar Tree, man. But nah.
It was a topic I had that I want to discuss, man. I'll have to ask the crowd of YouTube and the Discord this because I seen a blog. I think it was like 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
I was at my granny house, wasn't shit to do.
Right.
And I had to, I was just sitting there. I was like, man, let me see what the fuck. Because it wasn't shit to do. Mm-hmm. I was at my granny house, go on my iPhone, see a guy by the name of New Jersey Twerk. And he was on 15 Minutes of Fame, and he said they were discussing Goodz versus Cassidy.
Sure.
And Twerk brought an interesting point about Goodz. Maybe I gotta ask the crowd. Maybe he just sold it really well. But
right.
Twerk said Goodz is incapable of killing somebody. Like you've never seen Goodz kill nobody. He could just like. Well, let me finish. Let me finish though, brother. Let me finish what the brother said. Let me finish the things that backed up his claim.
Let's go.
He said the brother never killed nobody. He just it ain't no Goodz battle where it's like but in the thing they bought up Danger and they bought up I think X. They bought those two brothers up.
Right.
But they said all the top tier battles he got. It's just like he ain't really killed the niggas. Like he don't have no kills on his record. Now, do the YouTube and the Discord, do y'all agree with this?
Now, this is the thing, right? Goodz has like the old school way of beating you. Like before this new school way of beating you, where you had to get a 3-0 or you had to body a nigga. It was the old school way. The old school way of beating a nigga is hurting his feelings. He's visibly not the same. He's not tweeting the same. He don't look the same in interviews. Later. He got a new wardrobe. The nigga can't get a line. Like Goodz beats you in life. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't kill you on the internet, but he noticeably beats you. Like he beat A-Verb. A-Verb got skinny after they battled. He beat Danger Zone. Danger Zone got new boots, waves. I didn't even know Danger Zone.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't know Danger Zone had waves. That's crazy. Right. Danger Zone came back with 360s. He beat X Factor. X Factor became Brolic and do real estate now. So every time he beats somebody, he changes their whole life. Like he alters their life. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? Goodz definitely beats niggas. Like, come on, man, stop it. What we talking about?
Like taking swag altering L's to Goodz. Like, he did Khan so dirty. Khan literally came back a new battle rapper. Like Khan came back so humble. Like he destroyed Khan. I think it was a different nigga after battling Goodz. But on the issue of kill during the battle, no, his top tier comp, he does not kill anyone. But
that was Twerk point.
He hasn't got a kill yet on some top tier shit. No, absolutely not. No.
Incapable of killing somebody, but at the same time, Twerk, shout out to Tuck. Niggas don't be really killing niggas like that.
Has Twerk killed any top tier?
No.
Has Twerk killed a nigga? No. I don't think Twerk has ever killed somebody.
Now,
with them random niggas he be battling on them side leagues in Nebraska and shit, but on a URL stage, has he ever killed somebody?
It's way too competitive to actually get a body bag on URL is tough, my nigga. It is. Yeah, what is the most recent? I mean, besides, not counting your I don't care vets when they get in the I don't care bag like Clips and Rex. What is the last meaningful, insane, like, damn, that nigga got trashed, like, amongst elite comp? Like, what is the last one that happened?
I think Math got trashed a few times.
Math. I'm not low key. Yeah. I'm not counting Math, Clips, or Rex in this. Low key, I ain't gonna hold you.
All right, so if you ain't counting them, kind of tough there.
Yeah. What was the last fucking death that niggas really seen for real? No. Okay. They said Verb Shine. That was years ago.
That was ages ago. That was like in a whole nother generation.
Trez and chest, choking chest.
Like you don't really see. I'm trying to think of who.
I just seen somebody tell it in the chat.
Twerk kind of killed JC. I forgot about that one.
That was a body bag to you, Polo?
It wasn't a body, but it wasn't a body, but it was a clear win. Like that was super clear.
The most you can get is
chest JC.
Like, chest JC. Oh yeah, chest got smiddoked. But did he?
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah,
chest like he wanted to scrap.
Yeah,
he wanted to fight.
That nigga went through all the stages of getting bodied. Like he was mad at first, then he was impatient, then he was drinking copious amounts of water. And then he ended up just clapping for JC. It was fucking weird. He went through all the stages, my nigga. Then he left quick. Like, yeah, we got all the stages.
You talking about
chess?
Oh yeah, chess. I can't. Oh, like that nigga Chess. I be feeling bad for Chess, man. Single mother. What he say? Single mom. What he? And that brother, man.
That nigga. Oh my god, yo. When Twerk rap, man, I just in the eyes. You know that little sad ass commercials they play when you stamp the dog and shit.
Bad for Chess.
That nigga Twerk. I mean, Chess just got this sad shit.
He did an interview with Norris where he was like underwater sleeping or something. Like I don't know. Go listen to that interview Chess did with Norris. Like the nigga was underwater sleep or something. Like,
oh yeah. Hold on. I just seen a few people get bodied. Suge just beat the shit out of X Factor. I ain't get a chance to talk about that.
Man. I don't count that.
X Factor is fucking terrible.
I don't count that shit. That shit was terrible.
X Factor is terrible. Like I don't think I ever want to hear X Factor rap again. He is terrible.
These ain't really bodies, my nigga. Even
I don't count that shit.
Even Taz and Old Red, I think Old Red 3-0'd him. I don't think that's a body bag, my nigga. I'm talking about straight ass whooping, like thrown down a flight of stairs type shit. I haven't seen one of those in a while. I'm gonna keep it 100. I haven't seen like a straight ass whooping like, damn, this thing.
We talking about ass whooping where a nigga was like, actually, the other nigga that got body was, he felt like he was really coming with his shit. Like,
yeah,
Rock and Hitman. Like to me, Rock and Hitman is a body. Like, I feel like Rock thought he really had some shit and lost 30. Like, I feel that was a body. Like,
calling Rock and Hitman a body? Ooh,
yeah.
Low key.
Yeah. Because it felt like Rock really thought that shit he had was fire. Like the way he was acting.
When you put it like that's definitely one of them situations.
Those be bodies to me where nigga like really thought he was coming with some shit. Wavy and Brizz is a body because I felt like Wavy thought he said in an interview like, nah, my shit was fire. Like, no, it wasn't. I feel like that was a body. Like when niggas really feel like they had some shit. Nah, I had some shit. Nah, you didn't really have nothing.
You didn't really have nothing. Let me address this now. Shout out to Marcus the God. He says Torque never beat an NY battler on URL.
Yeah, it's not really a lot of bodies no more. Cause I think battle rap kind of evolved.
Geechi is a body. Geechi
yeah, that's a body. But even if hold on. Even if a nigga get body when that shit come out online, a lot of niggas had tech kind of making it. Tech niggas like
niggas was trying to fight for tech.
Niggas was fighting for tech.
He did. You know what? He had a moment in there in like in the third when the crowd was completely not fucking with him, where he was just rapping. It was dope to me. Like I actually like what he was saying, but he ain't win that third by no means.
What's good, brothers? It's Don Felix, aka D Felix, checking in from Atlanta, Georgia. Man, shout out Black Compass, the realest radio show in this battle rap shit. Shout out to all my Patreon comment brothers. Y'all brothers go ahead, up that subscription if y'all haven't. Shout out to my Discord comment brothers. Y'all brothers getting the Patreon if y'all haven't. And shout out to my YouTube brothers. Y'all niggas getting the Discord and the Patreon. Get some real punches in it. Shout out Black Compass. Peace.
Wait, hold on 1 second. Let me get back to something real quick. Pearly Gates, I do have the flyer up for everybody to see this right now. The rest of that card, outside of the on-site battles in the 1SKs, you have Oops versus Craig Lamar. Interesting matchup. Ill Will versus Sirius Jones. Calicoe versus Big Calicoe versus Big K, and then Hollow versus Math. Yo, I'm not mad at none of this. To be
Sirius on the same card as Math. They made up. That's like hold on. Yeah. That's my exact point to like Hollow. Why Hollow's gonna probably body Math because it's like Math is beefing with him about disaster, but then he forgave, like he wants Sirius Jones to forgive him. So that's kind of like y'all don't think that's weird?
Is that hypocritical in a sense?
Yeah, like you mad at Hollow because he don't want to get involved with your disaster battle, but then at the same time you always telling Sirius Jones, "Yo, get over it, man. I hate you. So what, man? We got over it."
Oh, I see what you're saying, but it was a different. Like he hit him, and then niggas jumped him from a whole like, you know what I'm saying? Like that. To me, that's different in my head. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. I just feel like Sirius Jones and Math on the same card. That's kind of this the first time they've been on the same card, right?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe.
Nah, they was on that
card.
Yeah, I think they was on KOTD together, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
That brother Math, like I seen some little footage from like I guess they did the face I think like about to cry low key.
Yeah, I heard he got body. Yo, they said Hollow body him in the
February
face.
16th. Show up. Like I feel like it's. I ain't gonna say a fight, but I feel like it's gonna be one of them show off Math type where because Math is not good at being emotional and battling at the same time. He not good at that.
Yeah. No,
I've never seen he doesn't know how to complete battles when he's like eyes watery and gotta fight through niggas saying shit about him like that he don't think it's true. Mav be in his feelings and me wanting to fight niggas. So I don't think this battle gonna finish. I ain't gonna say Mav gonna punch Hollow, but it's gonna be one of them, yo, nah, chill every fucking 30 seconds.
I don't know about that. I think that's what everyone expects that from Math, I feel like. But I think Math got something to say to Hollow. I don't know why, but that nigga, I feel like he got something to say to Hollow.
He didn't even want to do no interviews with blogs after the face off. He was after that face off, he was telling niggas, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, because I'm tight. Like, I'm really battling my friend, my nigga. And I really feel like you did some sucker shit, yo.
What did Hollow... That's what I'm saying. I don't like... For a nigga that... What did Hollow do to him in a face-off that make a nigga so angry?
But even without the face-off, my nigga, I'm still mad about old shit.
I heard Hollow was bringing up facts. Like, he was bringing up receipts and shit. Like, nigga, that's not true.
We gotta see it. We can't just...
Man, Brizz... In fucking
if you watch the hip hop,
if
you watch the hip hop is real shit. If you watch the hip hop is real shit, he kind of hip hop is real. Interview him right after.
I seen it. What he was saying.
He kind of was talking about like, yo, I was spitting real shit like that. Math. That's why I said if he get in front of me, I'm spitting real facts. Math stuttering and shit.
Yeah. Wow.
So I don't know that. I don't think that battle gonna end either, man.
Oh, wow.
It's gonna be professional. I think ain't gonna be no fight or nothing.
He's not gonna try to bet like they still because they still got love for each other. That shit like you argue with your brother like I got love for you, but you dead ass fucking wrong. That's how I feel like Math is in this situation.
But my brother not gonna like we gonna do our fade in the backyard. Y'all not gonna see it.
Yeah.
I'm not finna put this shit in front of a million people with subscribe. Like I'm not. Now it's a different. My little brother. Like we not doing that. So
right.
That brother shit out the window. He trying to embarrass me in front of the world, Craig. Bro, my nigga, stop. Like that brother shit ain't. These niggas ain't brothers, man. He trying to embarrass me in front of the world. So that's out the window.
I held a nigga down in all those situations, and then you got this other nigga that you battling. You can't even tell me what's I would feel away, my nigga. I'm sorry. I would. If one of y'all did some shit like that, like, nigga, you wasn't gonna tell me this nigga over here? Like, I ain't gonna fuck the money up, but you ain't gonna tell me? That's crazy. Fuck you, man.
Even like Shine Rex is like, how do y'all go back to what they got on that battle?
Ain't Rex back with Damo?
But I'm saying, how do you go back? What that battle got 1 million views? How do I go back now? And like, nah, we cool now, nigga. You just you try to embarrass me in front of the world,
right?
It was not
I fucked trannies. Nah, I did. I'm fucking trannies. What else? He was saying all type of shit. You try to embarrass me in front of
personal because K-Sean was like, nigga, if you say anything about my baby moms, anything, I'm fucking you up.
Just the fact that you were willing to do this and put it in front of the world, then try to go back to brothers. I can't do it personally.
Yeah,
we just gonna do our little fade in the backyard, and y'all niggas just gonna they niggas fought already.
Right.
How we know they didn't fight?
They probably already fought. That'd have been some real shit. Like, we gonna get this.
That was it. If they did fight, that we don't need a battle. Like, we don't need to do the battle
real quick. Then we could battle, my nigga. Like, or I don't know, some shit, something. We gotta fight, my nigga. Like, we gotta run the one, like for real. But whatever though. Maybe it's past that.
But Rex, now they write in the chat. Rex did like hold back on a lot of shit, but.
Yeah, Rex actually held back on a lot, though. He even said in the interview, he changed up his rounds because when he said when he got in front of him, he was just like, it wasn't really worth it.
Which I thought was the realest shit ever. I don't know why Rex got a little bit of flack from that from battle rap fans because sometimes niggas just too plugged into the matrix. Like, that's my friend, bro. Like, that's really my mans. And I done wrote some wild shit about him. I got him up here. He rapping his heart out toward me. You know what I'm saying? You know how niggas be like, I got some shit written, but I know it's going to break you or it's going to make you feel a certain way. Like, I don't know. I get why he did that. I do. As an older brother and shit, it's like, my nigga, like, I'm not about to say all that to this.
Yeah, you can't put all your, you got to say.
I'm not about to do that. Especially if I know, like, his main line, the dopest line nigga Rex be saying it, and I still fuck random niggas up if anything happened to you. Like, that shit is fire, bruh.
Oh, yeah, I still fuck raining them up if anything happened to you.
Facts.
But no, hopefully them brothers Hollow and Mav, it don't go left, man. Hopefully them brothers keep their composure.
Yeah.
And you know.
Did you see Posey? You see the narrative change on your boy Gotti now?
It's not in that.
T-Top clear. Now it's clear.
It's not a good battle now. T-Top got it clear. We knew this was happening. Like we already prepared for this. We got Arsenal coming up February. I mean, next month?
Right.
We know how this shit go, man. Come on now.
Yeah, this is at Compton headquarters. You guys had a
let's see if that Geechi. Yeah. Let's see if that Geechi dust start weighing off for niggas, man.
Geechi dust.
That's what I'm calling it. That Geechi dust.
The Geechi dust.
Let's see if that shit start. It's looking like it's starting to wear off, niggas.
Niggas fully prepared. You know, Danny, we got Rum. Danny, we're gonna have fun, man. February, what is that? What is the event?
Have fun? Is we gonna have fun? I don't feel like we're gonna have fun. I feel like it's gonna be tough. I feel like it's gonna be tough. Like
Danny Trez, like that's light. Who Rum got again?
Man, I think Trez gonna beat Danny ass.
Who Rum got? I forgot who Rum had. Fucking shotgun shit. That's light as hell. Like, come on, my nigga. Like,
where this taking place at? On the LA?
What band? I mean, not band. Trap. I mean, Volume 4. I think it's out there. Low key, I don't even know.
No, you know they ain't. I'm about to say, you know they ain't doing no events in New York no more.
Hell nah. I was just punching a nigga in our comments. By the way, I do punch in the comments. I do, because I read them and I enjoy them. Keep commenting on our videos, good or bad. But he was making the point like, because Av came on Drizzy's joint. Shout out to Drizz, in my opinion. Check that out. Right. But Av came on and said he hates pay-per-view and shit like that. And homie's point was, look, I don't live in New York, so I rely on the pay-per-view. But I'm like, my nigga, there hasn't been an event in New York, and let me quantify that, like a crazy event in New York in mad long. It just really hasn't, bro. I'm sorry. Like, Strike.
Last event y'all had was Strike.
Yeah.
Niggas just trying to say that shit was ass.
Strike was cool. It just was empty in that motherfucker. Like,
oh shit, because it was pay-per-view.
Well, they booked a Gnome type venue for this shit, to be real with you. And it was a weird weekend in New York. You know how New York is funny. Like, it was one of them funny weekends in New York. It was mad shit going on, and it was randomly cold. Like, niggas ain't coming out. But no, we haven't had nothing powerful in a minute. The Gnomes have been elsewhere. The Summer Madnesses have been elsewhere. Like,
yeah, you already traveled the rest of it. I mean, y'all got RB. RB had
listen. I mean, look, I'm cool with it. Shit, I don't need them all to be in New York anyway, because I was tired of the fucking narrative. Oh, it's in New York. Now what y'all gonna say when the shit is in Texas and y'all don't like it? Because I seen niggas fake trying to punch on that crowd for a little bit, but they know they shit. They do.
Yeah, I fuck with that Houston crowd. Them brothers, they know they shit, man.
Yeah. So
they know they shit. We all battle rap fans, so we all got the same brain. I mean, it is some niggas with that's a little slower, but yeah, we all know what the bar is. We all know our shit, man. I don't put it to like this state more powerful than this state when they like. It ain't really that
stupid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Calicoe taking Big K after the Ill Will situation? Is that? I mean, what are we doing? Right? Like,
I don't get why RBE keeps booking Big K. Like, what the fuck? He's been terrible his last 3 RBE events.
That's a good point.
Last 3. I don't know if he. All right.
He was terrible versus John. Before that, he battled.
He had O-Red.
He had some shit in the John.
He had some shit.
I was literally right there. That shit was ass. They kept trying to fight almost John killing them out, number 1. Then number 2, they kept trying to fight almost every fucking round. Like every word was always about to be a fight.
I liked all of that. I was standing right next to you.
And they get outside and these niggas is like, we brothers, we happy and we singing. These niggas outside. Or I don't know, that old Red battle wasn't. And then he battled JC before that, right?
Yeah, that was
I thought he was firing.
Yeah, he did his thing in that one.
And then O-Red, didn't he choke in the O-Red shit?
He wasn't bad in the O-Red battle.
He wasn't bad in the O-Red shit. O-Red
knock it off, man.
No, he wasn't bad.
He wasn't bad in O-Red. Don't do that.
We was there every
I know. He wasn't bad in that shit.
He wasn't bad in O-Red.
I hate the corny third round story, but it was entertaining to a lot of people.
Yo, he was bad, man. Come on, y'all killing me right now.
I don't like what he's been doing lately, but I can't say the nigga don't got no shit, my nigga. Like
I'm a nigga when like somebody get announced on a card, I go watch the like for some reason make me go like, all right, let me go. Cause once I seen Rosenberg when I was watching, so I watched some of Big K like
the Big K versus John, he spit mad mixtape shit. Y'all said he was spitting that battle. What?
He wasn't that like he had some shit in like some of the.
We literally did a show and we was killing him on that because he spit that.
No, I wasn't. I didn't kill him off the. I don't remember killing him. I didn't kill him off the.
I killed him off of T-Top. I killed him off T-Top.
That was the fucking one. And that even though that was straight off the tape, but you know, like that was the worst like mixtape shit that I've heard from K. On some real shit. I'm like, this nigga is really rapping a track.
Yo, anybody listening, please go back on the Black Compass YouTube and search the RBE event with Big K versus John. Listen to these brothers on that show and listen to them right now. Just do that. That's your homework. And please, and then tweet me the audio.
And then
I got another assignment for y'all.
Yeah, I got an assignment too. Yeah.
I promise y'all.
Me and Posey got the same assignment.
I got a couple of
assignments. These niggas was killing Big K. I promise. Now these niggas like, the brother wasn't that bad. Like, what?
I don't remember that, man.
Yo, Posey, say what's the other assignment? What's it? Yeah.
I got a few assignments, man. The J. Cole shit. Remember this nigga came here saying J. Cole was ass? Go back and tell when he tried to come on the top 10 shows. No, that album was fire. Yeah. Go back, B. Nigga, you said that shit was ass.
Yeah, I said it was ass when I first heard it. Then I listened to it. That shit is one of the best albums.
Well, we told you to listen to it the first time instead of just hearing it.
Nah, you know what it was? It was too much shit came out around that time. It was too many shit that was coming out. Like
that's
like
actually a better reason. That there was way too much shit. It
was like 8-10 albums coming out. Like I'm not running to listen to J. I'm not really a J. Cole fan. So like at the time. So now I am. So
all I know is whatever this nigga working on better be the dopest shit ever. Y'all making me mad about
this. Rollout is killing me.
This rollout pissing me off. This shit better be automatic.
I hate rollouts, my nigga. Like this shit killing me.
I just don't like the in the studio. I'm on Instagram. Look how many cool influencers are in this session with me. Like I'm not moved by none of that shit, my nigga. I'm sorry. I've been around way too long. Like. Let me hear the music, my nigga. Like, I'm not impressed that, it's J. Cole in the picture with 21 Savage, and, here's Leor Cohn just walked in. Like, I'm not fucking, that doesn't move me, my nigga. Let me hear the music.
Yeah.
I've been lied to before about better things, seemingly. Fuck out of here. Like, that shit better be dope, because y'all pissing me off.
Somebody asked, which rapper had the best rollout mixtape album? What, last year?
All time?
Last year,
best rollout for album for real.
To me, it was Zoki J. Cole because I didn't know what that shit was. Like when he put that fucking album's cover up and Pusha T, RM.
Pusha T shit was crazy.
Drake album seemed like it kind of took a little long.
Like, I don't know. Everybody was dropping surprise albums last year, so no.
Oh yeah, you're right, Panero. Meek shit was powerful.
Meek shit was dope.
Everybody was dropping surprise albums. Everybody was dropping surprise albums last year, though.
Kanye with the scheduled rollouts was cool, but only one of them shits is powerful for real. Well, actually, upon further review, that Kid Cudi shit not bad. Sorry,
yo, I'm not gonna lie. Bad. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. That Kid Cudi shit not that bad.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
All time he said best rollout. I don't know, my nigga. That's
all time best rollout has to be Wayne, my nigga. It's clearly Wayne. Carter 3, the lead up to Carter 3 was insane. It felt like
my nigga, Get Rich. You got
Get Rich was crazy too.
That's my
listen. Both of you brothers is bugging. The best rollout is Watch the Throne. Them niggas rolled that shit out like it was
a great.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that was powerful.
Was an excellent fucking rollout.
Them niggas rolled that. Them niggas rolled that shit out like that. They was dropping gold.
I agree. Black Album, so making moves major. Black Album rollout was powerful.
Oh yeah,
that was, bro. We had a movie. We got everything on that. But then when Jay-Z Fate came back, his rollout was powerful, but that album was not powerful. But his rollout, I'm back. I'm sorry. Like that shit.
Yeah, that's a fact. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
When he came back with Kingdom Come.
Yeah, I was fanning out crazy. Like,
I ain't gonna listen to Steve Jobs 215. Even I didn't know what I was intrigued. Jesus, like he went on Breakfast Club. Like he had us thinking, yo, this shit about to be crazy. Yeah, that shit was ass.
Magna Carta did have a on the dead lows.
At least to me, that shit was to me. Niggas, it is little kids that say it's fire. My little brother and them, but
Magna Carta. I mean, okay. So if we do best rollout for the worst album, Magna Carta has to be up there, my nigga. Like I thought Jay-Z. I thought what happened on 444 was gonna happen on Magna Carta. That's how crazy it was, and that shit was terrible. Niggas said the Good Fridays.
You said Magna Carta was terrible?
Magna Carta's fucking trash juice. I'm all set.
I don't like that album either. I don't like seeing it in the public. I don't like that album either.
But that was on Hov was on his I'm an old nigga in the club trying to be a young nigga. Like, I don't know. I felt weird old nigga vibes. Like it was weird.
He was forcing that Basquiat. He was forcing that Basquiat shit. Remember he was trying to punch with like the picture shit, like I got a Basquiat in the hot, like that shit didn't move.
Wait. Hold on.
Picasso.
Magna. Wait.
You only know Picasso and Basquiat.
Fuck with me, you know I got it. Fuck with me, you know I got it. The Beach is better. Tom Ford. I don't rock Bobby. I rock Tom Ford. What?
I didn't like that album.
No one does but he tried. Didn't he? Was that the album where he tried to get Tim's out of here with Drake? Or was that?
Nah, that was on Blueprint 3. Yeah, never discover we are.
Listen. Y'all gonna kill me. Y'all gonna kill me. Magna Carta was low key fire. What are y'all talking about?
That shit.
Nah, it's not. Nah, I don't listen. That's probably one of my least favorite Hov albums, man.
Molly, Tom Ford.
That shit ass. He was trying to, but all Hov was doing to me was mixing in all these cultural references. Like, why are you talking about Molly and
Picasso,
Miley and all that shit? Get the fuck out of here.
I just want a Picasso in my casa. What?
Fuck out of here.
I'm gonna go back though, Polo. I'm gonna see if it's like. But to me at the time, that shit was. It wasn't trash, but I think.
There will be no Dynasty slander. OTZ, I don't know how to block niggas, but that's a blockable offense. Dynasty is insane. Some of the best still to this day.
But you can't act like Tone, like what said. When you seen Hov in that commercial with the Samsung, when he was in there with fucking Rick Rubin and Timbaland and them, and they was like.
The nigga had Oceans with Frank Ocean. Nigga had Fuck With Me, You Know I Got It. The nigga had On the Run. Man. But I can't be on the run.
I ain't like none of them.
You could have that, son. You could have all that to yourself, bro. No.
Eminem show had a powerful because it was 8 Mile. It was 8 Mile that came out. Then it was fucking Eminem show.
Yeah. Eminem show was dope. It's good rollout on that one.
It was a good rollout, yeah. I'm not talking about the music, fellas. Just the rollout was powerful.
On some underground rollout shit, I might be dating myself, but that Sound Bombing soundtrack with Sound Bombing 2 on Raucous, bruh. You talk about some backpack bro shit, my nigga, like that. And I felt like that rollout was extra powerful. Cause the Clue tapes had some of the songs off of that shit. So like with My Life with SP and Pharoah Monch, like, wow, I first heard that. I'm like,
My life is all I had. I think it's about something else. What is Hov's best album? Shout out to Freestyle Media for the $2. Hov's best album to me is the Black Album, Then I Back.
That is the best rapper alive, nigga. It's the Black Album. If it's not, then American.
That's my favorite album, but I think a lot of niggas got Blueprint though.
Yeah, Black Album is a classic, man.
Black Album's crazy. To me, obviously it's probably 3 acceptable answers between Black Album, Blueprint, and Reasonable Doubt.
What about American Gangster? What about American Gangster? How come you don't like that?
Insane. To me, that's the 4th one out of that group. That's like the next one. Like
Hov said he didn't even when he ranked his own albums, he didn't even rank American Gangster high. I don't know why.
That's crazy.
He had Magna low-key last. Let's go to that. I remember that picture he put out where he had the albums and look, he had Magna last.
That shit because he was forcing it all over the place. Like, what are you doing?
Oh, he had Blueprint 2 last, but he had like Magna like.
Yeah, he hated Blueprint 2, but I think he had Black Album 1 or Reasonable Doubt. No, he had Black Album.
No, the world did not need fucking Blueprint 2. I remember at the time being like, nah. Like, what was it? It was a double disc. The only thing we got we got a couple joints on there. I ain't gonna hold you. We did get a couple joints. We didn't need a double album. I take that back.
You need a double?
We did not need a double album for Blueprint 2. We didn't.
We didn't.
We could have just got rid of the song with like Lenny Kravitz on there. Hov was experimenting. Like, we didn't need to do that.
That's the both worlds. That was a Mandela.
Fire.
That never happened.
Fire.
Fire.
I'm sorry.
That was a Mandela effect.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I think R. Kelly's a creep, but
yeah,
I definitely listened to Best of Both Worlds this weekend. It's so good. It is good. Whatever.
Yeah,
I don't care.
putting that brother's streams up, man. That brother.
What do you want me to do? It's good fucking music, bruh.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say that to the public. I come clean to the public.
Yes.
And maybe it probably was because of the scandal shit, but I went back to Chocolate Factory on some like, let me see what this. That nigga was fire. That nigga fire, man.
All over it.
Like, damn, dog. Come on, Kels. Why you have to do that, man?
Bruh.
Oh, this the list shit. Slim Biggins. Let me see what he had. Magna Carta.
List here. We got a.
He had Magnum. He had Kingdom Come last. Kingdom Come was.
Yeah.
He had Magna Carta like dead smack in the middle, like top 6.
Oh, he's wildin'. What does? Okay, let me see the list that Slim Biggins has here. All right, so this is what Jay-Z rated his own work here. Now, Kingdom Come is last. Man, the tape era. Remember CDs? What?
Yeah.
But he has Magna Carta over In My Lifetime Volume 1. False. Jay-Z, I fuck with you, but what do you
In My Lifetime had I'm from where the hammers rung. News cameras never come. Is that?
Yeah, Marcy.
That got a Marcy.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I think Volume 1 is actually underrated. And then he also has this shit over Dynasty, which is also blasphemy. I'm sorry. Like, no way Magna Carta is better than Dynasty on any level. No. I mean,
bro, Volume 3 fire to me, man. Niggas be saying that shit ass. I fuck with Volume.
Terrible, bro.
My nigga, I'll remove your roof, nigga. Let the sun shine in.
I can't.
Come and get me.
I can't do it, bro.
When the gat is tucked, I'm fat as like. Come on, man. Volume 3 was fire. Go back, man.
Hov was forcing it, man. That was the only 2 albums where I felt like Hov was super forcing it was Volume 3 and Magna Carta. I'm like, Like, cause that was when the era had kind of switched up again and you had this new swag and 2 Chainz was popping at the time and we was really digging what the South was doing and the production. Everybody was doing these new flows and shit. And Hov was like fake trying to dabble and keep up. That was the only time I felt like Hov was the old nigga trying to keep up on the court. I didn't like that.
Well, he came out damn near old nigga because he not old, but he came out at what, 27?
Was he 27?
Yeah, Reasonable Doubt, 26, 27. Yeah, when he came.
Wow.
But if you want to count the Hawaiian Sophie days when the niggas was wearing his chains on what's the nigga name that?
Oh, nigga, Jazz,
yeah, was wearing the brother chains and
he
shit.
He had the Africa pendant and shit with the big hats and all that, man. Like, yeah,
I was watching some fucking documentary speaking of that. I think it was like a Rick Ross, somebody documentary or fucking not Rick Ross, the rapper, the
Freeway
South Central Kingpin,
yeah.
And he was talking about how fucking drugs funded rap.
Right.
Everything from Eazy-E to fucking everything.
Yeah.
Drugs funded our culture. Even though it's bad, it was our demise, but it funded all this shit that we got today. Like, it wasn't no Jewish people for real. Like, Eazy-E had to sell some drugs to go fucking
that's interesting.
Get his music to fucking like everywhere. So that's crazy.
But
that's
you know,
crazy.
it does make sense because the way the 80s and the crack era hit, it was impossible for it not to be incorporated into the music. And then when it became like a status thing and the rappers knew the dealers and shit like that, it was different. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I get that. And then people wanted to hear them perspectives from people that was outside. But I listen to I'm an old school listening to motherfucker anyway, but my East Coast legends, my G Raps and Craig G and Master Ace and all them, they was talking about being outside a long time ago. Like they was outside, my nigga. Like they wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they was talking about that shit. So, yeah,
that's a fact. Yeah. I just didn't know how. I know drugs has always been a fucking like our main like source of income in the earlys, but the way that these niggas was putting like the nigga Freeway Rick said he fucking funded. He was the reason Anita Baker first album came out. He had to pay for that shit.
What?
Yeah, Anita Baker first album was funded by crack.
With the plug is crazy.
It was funded by crack money, so that's what I'm saying. Like we fucking funded this fucking shit. We funded this shit, my nigga. And I just thought that was super interesting, man. Not just the rap shit. He said, nigga, R&B too. Like Anita Baker first album.
I wish I would find out a motherfucking Keith Sweat album and fund it. Like, which one was it? I want to find out if Drug Money funded, like, you know what I'm saying?
Some Twisted. Of our best,
yeah. But I gotta be stronger.
Find out that's funded by fucking
the plug came in and was like, yo, nigga. Yo, I want that single to go right there, B. Like, off this Coke money, let's fund this shit.
So that shit is just interesting. That shit was just super interesting to me. That shit, that nigga, some of those things was fun. Some shit that we love, nigga, was funded by niggas fucking selling rocks, Ready Rock, nigga, in the late 80s, man. That's crazy.
Niggas call me Tony Sweat. Like, you don't feel like I do. How the nigga said it? That shit.
Tony Sweat is crazy.
That's crazy. So everybody's getting punched on about the rape stuff, the R. Kelly stuff has brought a lot of shit to light. The Jay-Z Foxy Brown thing. Now everyone brought that up too, and I do see what people doing. I didn't know Jay-Z had so many media ops. Like, because I find it interesting. Nick Cannon
don't fuck with Hov.
Like Nick Cannon for sure doesn't fuck with Hov.
You gotta watch I watched that whole interview. He wasn't. It was Dame the nigga that was punching a hole. It wasn't really Nick. Nick was trying to be cordial. Yeah. Dame was the nigga punching. Like, you gotta ask that man. He the one that was talking to kids. Like, he tried to punch but not punch.
You gotta ask that man. I'm not talking for another man. Like, Dame,
I'm not talking for another man. He was fucking kids. You gotta talk to him. Like, you basically throwing him under the bus, but giving him, like, I don't know, my nigga.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't know that it was so, maybe that's just like super rich nigga beef that I ain't gonna know shit about. Like, maybe they had competing businesses that they were trying to bid for. It'll come all out, right? Like, it'll come out in the biopics. But I don't know. I feel I like the Soulja Boy energy, but I always think about that in contrast to Dame Dash and shit. Like, the Soulja Boys of the world, they grow up and be bitter Dame Dashes, they turn into that.
I be forgetting Soulja Boy is damn near 30. Like,
yes, he is. And I think everyone's forgetting that, by the way. Like,
my nigga Big Draco, 150 shooters in Atlanta, nigga bombed it. Fruitown Paru. 150 in Atlanta.
I did find it interesting with my cold and everything, but I found it interesting, the Casanova energy before and after. Like, you could literally tell calls were made. Like, because the Casanova Soulja Boy was real aggressive. And then these niggas, like, called each other personally, but then, like, streamed it on some, like, nah. Niggas made phone calls like, y'all gotta make that right for the public. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That nigga Cash, so what you doing, homie? Like, that's a girl. Like, that footage had me crying. Like, you got shit on your mouth. Like, that footage had me crying.
That footage is crazy. Wait, but what was, did you, because Polo said that he feels like Soulja Boy is just, like, it's all cap. Like, it's 80% cap. Now, I don't feel like that. I feel like he has a lot of good points, but he's mixing it in with a little bit of hyperbole, which is
it's a lot of it is some points, but it's a lot of embellishment. Like, he's saying a lot of shit like, all right, he reaching, but nah, Big Draco, he was right for the most part. A lot of things he was saying,
he was,
but he was embellishing like a lot of the shit. But shit, that's Big Drake. He just signed to do the E1, so he got to get his shit off. Like, he got to sell something, to recoup. You know what I'm saying? So because he just signed a new deal, right? He did. Trying to recoup, like.
Now, all this Big Draco energy is cool, but if y'all not about to, y'all not about to buy this music. Like y'all not about to do that. Like y'all not. Like
bad yellow bone, she was free eat, jump up in the like. Go back. I fuck with that dude my life. I ain't gonna lie. She a free eek. Like I fuck with my nigga Big Draco, but then I ain't supporting that brother, man. Yeah. I'm too old for that shit, man.
Yeah, I can't really do it. Now, Discord did piss me off. They did because all right, because apparently the Soulja Boy interviews, this is where I gotta get my heel Antonio archetype. Apparently, the interviews are so powerful that now Soulja Boy is being compared to Jay-Z in terms of influence, and I'm disgusted.
Huh?
I'm disgusted. Yeah, it was a serious shout to the Discord. I love y'all, but sometimes y'all be off that narcotic. Now, this is what occurred. Now, I gotta give you.
But before you go into it, like
I gotta give you the synopsis
for the brothers that was arguing for like SB.
Yes.
What was they for Big Draco? What was their age range though?
Because Polo, you have to understand the state of mind that I was in when this took place. First of all, you know how you late for a meeting, like super late, but it's not your fault. Like I was late for a meeting, not my fault.
So he was mad. Yeah.
Mad, aggressive emails, Susan not sending the shit I needed to send, things like that, right?
Yeah.
Tripping.
Yeah. I
jump in the Discord, and the first thing I hear is Soulja Boy being compared to Jay-Z musically and as an entrepreneur. And at this point, I'm ready to just kill the whole server. But
did they have? Because I'm a brother that like to hear like if you got some shit that's like sound crazy. I want to hear your point. Did they have some good like yo? If Soulja did this. Soulja did like
they did the
fight
first,
to the was it a good fight like oh nigga got some shit
it was a good fight and this is how the fight occurred. Now it was who was more impactful. We start going to the entrepreneurship but because Soulja Boy
it's really not close but I want to hear what niggas
it's not and we'll get
I want to hear what niggas said though.
We should do that but
yeah that'll be fire.
The main points were that from everything from how he marketed himself to being, a successful sort of entrepreneur, everything in-house from production to everything, hands in various businesses, the way that people sort of move about the industry and things like that, collaborations to putting people on and things like that. Yeah. That's what they're saying are in Soulja Boy's corner in terms of these artists that, really got their break from with Soulja, right? Now, eventually the conversation evolved into impact. And we had to say there's value judgments here, right? There's negative and positive impacts. Now, the Soulja Boy niggas wanted to just say, impacts. We not saying if it was negative or positive. The whole niggas like, you have to include that, bruh. You have to include if it was negative or positive. Like, and there's a lot of shit that Soulja Boy negatively impacted this game with. And that's what I'm just trying to say. Like, it's kind of, this is bothering me a little bit. But that's what the Soulja Boy people just made me upset. I'm like, and then they had to do this thing, Pose. They had to cut off half his career. You know how they do this with Hov? They're like, we can only count Hov from 07 to now instead of
because that's when SB came out.
Yeah, like we got to do this weird. Like whenever people get compared to Jay-Z, it can never.
But did some of the brothers have good point? Like, did you like? All right,
great points. It was some great points. Putting out artists, being an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? His influence on the streaming.
For that, the nigga, he showed these young brothers how to listen. All I got is a fucking MacBook and a microphone. He showed y'all how to do that. So I do give him credit for that. He showed us like, yo, this is how you do this. And you know what I'm saying? Become a young. That's where it stops for me personally.
Talk, Pose. What?
That's where it stops for me personally, though. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to hear points of like how like I'm open to hear this shit. I
think we should get some Soulja Boy people up here.
Pro Soulja Boy brothers.
Pro Soulja brothers. People
I'm open to hear like niggas too.
Like because we had a lot of energy for this earlier. I do think it's blasphemy and will get you laughed out of any room. Now, here's my man's name, King of Brooklyn. Now, this is what lets you know what type of shit he's on. King of Brooklyn.
Who was that?
No, we're gonna get him on. This is a brother who was talking.
All right, that's okay.
King of Brooklyn. Talk to Poser. What were you saying now? What were you saying, bro?
Yeah, I just want to hear like
y'all hear me? Y'all hear me?
Yeah, go ahead, brother. Yeah.
All right, so I guess what they were arguing about was who was more influential was who was more influential out of Jay-Z. Like who did more like for other rappers in a sense. And I watched Soulja from 07 to 14. So I can only punch from 07 to 14 because that was pretty much Soulja's heyday. Like that was when he was doing shit. So I said Soulja has a case. I'm not defining it, but Soulja has definite case because he took people like Chief Keef or other artists and he basically opened up their fan bases with his overseas fan base, which is still huge, regardless if the states fuck with him or not. And he took niggas to get, deals. Like, regardless if he signed them or not, he took niggas to get deals and wasn't selfish to sign somebody and make money off of them. He just helped them out to give them a platform. Just like with the whole Famous Dex thing, like, he was telling the truth when Tato and Chief Keef themselves say, yo, he really, we don't fuck with Famous Dex at all on some gang shit, but we decided to help the nigga out. We wanted to see the nigga win, so we called Soulja. Soulja put him on. Like, even Quavo yesterday said, yo, bro, I don't fuck with Soulja, but the nigga did clear Versace. And if he didn't clear Versace, my nigga, it would have just been, we wouldn't have put the song out. Like, they wouldn't have had Versace out. So it would have just been a beat they got. And Soulja still had the credits to that beat because Zaytoven gives out the same beat to everybody. I just feel that Soulja has a huge case that you could make. If you can make it for Gucci and Drake, you can make it for Soulja.
Now, is there another brother that want to come up and dispute this? Because I don't know enough about Soulja to punch back. Is there any other brothers who want to come up and dispute this with this brother, man?
Kanye didn't find Chief Keef. We're not doing that.
Said, you want to come up and punch with this brother?
Yeah, because the girl doing my hair right now from Chicago, Soulja Boy. Yeah, she worked with Glow Gang. Chief Keef. Chief Keef, bro, definitely. Soulja definitely helped out Chief Keef. Definitely.
Hey, Mike, my nigga said up, man. My nigga said.
No, he did. Tato said he did. He took him to Jimmy Iovine. I mean, that's getting a nigga out the hood. He was fighting police and all kinds of shit.
It was the fact that
Yo, Mike said up, Tone.
Yeah. I'll get set in. Now that we've Jesus.
We just got to take the bias of not liking Soulja Boy out, because I think that if you use Gucci Man for the whole Jay-Z thing, I think we can make a little bit of a stronger.
I respect the Gucci versus Jay-Z argument. I respect the Wayne
Gucci versus Jay-Z versus Hov.
I respect that more than the Soulja Boy shit y'all trying to pull. I do. I respect that comparison more. None of this makes any sense to like in the real world. None of it. But Gucci versus Hov is actually a dope ass debate. That's a doper debate to me.
Because I think that would work a lot better than just saying Soulja. Because I think you have to let Soulja, like, I think he just has to exit the game, period. Yeah. Or time just has to really pass for people to decide. Or if Soulja died, all this shit we're saying, niggas would be like, oh, Soulja did do that. He did usher in. Niggas would do that if he died. So I feel like...
Okay, all right. So we get the dead guy. Said is
That's true. That's kind of true,
Said is in here. Said, you good, bro? Said be moving around, making green tea.
Nah,
man,
I'm good. I'm real
right,
good.
Man? How come it always sounds like
I ain't trying to do it Richie again, bro. Richie don't stop, man. He keep going. He keep going and keep going. He don't stop. What are we talking about, man?
Oh yeah. So you were one of those. We could have a conversation about Hov and Soulja Boy. Said.
Yeah, like it's not even a conversation. Like
what's not a conversation, sir? What are you talking about? Said?
By him being more influential than Jay-Z. He wasn't. He had a great run. He did what he did. He came and did his numbers, but he wasn't more impactful than Jay-Z. And I was there for 06 through 2014 myself, and I seen him do the same thing that Soulja Boy did more because he's still doing it. Y'all let one interview come back and act like he just wanted to punch it back last year.
What's going on?
Yeah. Last year, what we doing? Now he the greatest.
Wait, said. So you just said you watched Hov, and that's the thing. Did you watch what Soulja did from 07 to 14?
I said I watched both. Listen to it. Open your ears up. I said I watched both.
Man, hold up.
Okay.
You missing that. You want to hear what you want to hear. I said
I just asked, bro. I didn't say or debate that you were wrong. I just asked.
Okay, I'm just letting
watch
you know.
From 07 to 14.
Can we do the artist comparison? Who put more people on the vibe?
I would say Soulja definitely for the 2010s, for the 2010s, 2019. Hold on. Let's be real. For 2010, we're talking rap only. So we're not including Rihanna. We're not including anything else.
I don't know why you have to qualify it that way, but just give us names. Go ahead.
Hold on. For hip hop, for 2010s to 2019, pretty much all the new niggas such as Juice WRLD, Lil Uzi Vert, all these niggas grew up off the Soulja Blueprint.
Names. No, I need names. I need a list of names.
All the new niggas, Lil Pump. Hold on, Lil Pump.
I don't listen to these. I don't listen to these young non-rapping niggas.
That's the thing. So that's the thing, though. That's not fair.
I mean, that's why I just want a list. I want a list.
Not fair. You just gave me.
You can't say all the new niggas.
All right. Bro, they all follow the Soulja Boy. That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm just making a list. Lil Pump, Trippie Redd.
Red. You have Lil Uzi Vert. You could say Juice WRLD. You could say you could say
You giving Future?
Definitely say Made in Tokyo.
Let him finish the list.
Hold on, bro. Like I would say the newer niggas that y'all not them mumble niggas, all that they all came from the Soulja Blueprint. All the mumble niggas. I'm just gonna put them all together. All them niggas came from the Soulja Blueprint. All them niggas came from the Soulja Blueprint. It's either the Soulja Blueprint or the Gucci Blueprint, regardless of the fact y'all want to say they
more Gucci than Soulja, in my opinion. But okay. So,
I'm a make it real simple for you, because you giving Future kids too much credit for Soulja Boy, and I'm really Future kids. But name me
how? Wait, Future is Gucci son. Yo, stop that. Future Gucci son, bro. We not doing that. It's the Future Gucci son. How Soulja?
You come around off, brother.
Hold on, go ahead, Sid. Go ahead, Sid.
Name me out of them artists. Name me any artist bigger than J. Cole, Young Jeezy, and Rick Ross. Period. In the last 7 years. Name me 3 artists bigger than that. Not just because they had a moment. I'm talking about putting other artists on. It's a tree. You keep getting out these individual one hit wonders. These people who ain't gonna last for another 2 years. We talking about artists. It's not comparable whatsoever.
Lord have mercy. This nigga said. Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
So you said name some people. I just named you. Lil Pump. Hold on, bro. Wait. Lil Pump. Hold on. Lil Pump isn't a one-hit wonder. Trippie Redd has two. Trippie Redd has 2 albums on the top Billboard 200 as we speak. He's also not a one-hit wonder. Lil Uzi Vert survived a moment.
Not a one-hit wonder.
He is not at all. He's not a one-hit wonder. Juice WRLD is not a one-hit wonder.
Hold on.
We can name all these 2010 to 2019 niggas that survived.
You give him credit for saying he gave him the blueprint. I'm talking about artists that Jay-Z actually worked with, that he actually influenced, that he actually in the same position.
So said. Let's name down the rappers that Jay-Z worked with. So we got Memphis Bleak, Beans. We got who else? I think Kanye and J. Cole really are the best to ever thrive from that.
That's fine. And
what the fuck happened to Jay Electronica? What the fuck happened to Jay Electronica?
He started having sex with a white woman and didn't want to rap anymore.
DJ Mustard. Hold on. For LA, hold on. Rock Nation signed a bunch of powerful people to get Tidal to move. He didn't put on young niggas who was doing shit such as Kodak and niggas like that. Jeezy definitely came on the radio.
Wait, hold on. Let the man finish, because he's making some points.
I'm making some points real quick. Hold on, Sam.
Brother trying to punch.
Go ahead, Tom.
You cut me off. Once again, you naming people who you think that Soulja Boy influenced. I'm naming people that we know that Jay-Z influenced. It's a difference. You did this shit earlier. You moving the post every time. Name people that Soulja Boy actually influenced, not who you think influenced. Because I can name people I think that he influenced.
Bruh, everybody Jay-Z put on, my nigga, the most successful people are Rihanna, J. Cole, and that's pretty much it.
And you making my point,
but that's 2 niggas. That's 2 niggas. Jay-Z been around.
You giving me people that he assumed that you assume that.
But my nigga, what happened to Memphis Bleak and Beans? What happened to Jay Electronica? There's nobody that Soulja put on that's gone. There's nobody that Soulja put on that's gone.
That's cool. I'm gonna tell you something else. I'm gonna tell you how the business works.
Name somebody that's
just because a person have a beat don't mean that he put you on. Then he just had a beat.
Bro, he helped them and gave them a
wait. It's plenty of people in the
basis, bro. Come on, man.
Whoever beat takes off the first or the most is who gets the credit for the beat, not the person who had it first. So you trying to give him credit for the Migos? Why? Because he had the Versace beef first?
I mean, they said, but hold up, said to your point, they literally tweeted. Quavo was like Soulja Boy is really my influence. That ass. I heard.
No, that's fine. Hey, that's fine.
He literally said that. Like a lot of them were coming out saying that, bro.
Hold on.
To be real with you,
no. He said no. Go back to him, bro. Migos said yes. He did have a Versace instrumental first, but Geechi had the Migos first before anybody did.
That's true. But they were all coming out. All the mumbling guys, like he said, were coming out saying like, "Yeah, that is my influence. Real
that's
shit.
Fine.
That's my
but
guy."
That's fine. But are they bigger than who Jay-Z put on? No, not at all.
Are they bigger?
That's still here.
Jay-Z
they got their own record company. That's
bro, only two people. Wait a second. Tidal, like you said, Jay-Z had all this power.
Uh-huh.
He never put niggas on from his own label. Dipset made themselves. Kanye could have been Kanye without them. Hold on.
Let him list these things.
We're running down. Let me run down the list.
Some of these things are bullshit. But I want you to finish your list. Tell me your list.
I'm saying Jay-Z gave them niggas an opportunity, but Cameron was Cameron before Jay-Z. We're not doing that. Cameron was Cameron before Jay-Z. Kanye was not. Kanye got the opportunity. Yes, Kanye got the opportunity, but that was not only him.
Once again, you moving the field, you moving the post.
No, I'm not. I'm saying, bro. What I'm saying is that stop cutting me off, man. It's not fair.
You started your conversation by saying,
come on, man.
2017 to 2014. You going?
No, I said 2007 to 2010.
Yes,
the whole 2010 era, Soulja Usher.
You going before that, right? You know your hip hop history. Do you know your hip hop history?
Yes, bro, I do. My nigga, I just told you.
If you know your hip hop history.
Cameron was Cameron before Jay-Z. Cameron was Cameron before Jay-Z.
Do you disagree that most of the artists that Jay-Z signed were already popping before he got to them?
No, hold
on. Let's answer the question. Let him answer.
Hold on. I understand the whole Cameron. Cameron had a whole solo album before he even got with the Diplomats and all that. So I'm like, I never once said Cameron. Okay. Jay-Z giving credit for Cameron and the Dipset and all that shit. I'm saying between 2007 and 2014, the artist that came between that period, that's the artist that I named or whatnot. Now, if you want to go back between the 90s, 96.
But, bro, there's more niggas who Soulja put on. Regardless of their own individual success, Soulja still gave them an opportunity. It doesn't fucking matter. Bro,
what opportunity did he give them?
Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that.
Bro, okay, so let's talk. Okay, so is this not an opportunity? If I say somebody comes to Black Compass with a bunch of money like Soulja, he says, yo, bro, I fuck with y'all podcast, my nigga. I'm about to post y'all podcast on my YouTube or my Instagram, bro, to get my fans to look at y'all shit, my nigga. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hop on, give y'all a verse, and put y'all in my music video so that y'all get some sort of exposure. I don't need to sign you to no 360 deal like Jay-Z does to get some money off. Hold on. No, what happened to Memphis? What happened to Memphis Bleak? What happened to Bean?
You're wrong.
What happened to
Memphis? Hold on. Memphis is good for
Said, go ahead, Said.
Hold on. You so wrong right now, but saying 360 deal. Why would Jay-Z put somebody in a deal or 360 deal? He always talk about partnership and shit. He put people in positions to be the best businessman that they can be, brother. Understand that. He ain't put
Soulja did it. Soulja did it.
What you said? Who?
So Soulja did it. He didn't. Hold on. Wait, bro. I know a definite lane. I know, bro.
You asking me a question. I'm answering your question.
Okay, go ahead. Answer.
Soulja Boy can't even put his own self in a proper deal. He was in a slave deal. He had to get himself out of a deal. That's why he can't sign nobody. Because
when was Soulja in a slave deal? When was Soulja? Hold on. Said. You didn't fuck with Soulja, so now we're about to school you, my nigga. What Soulja did? Hold on, my nigga. What Soulja did? No, said. Let me say it, my nigga. You just said he was in a 360 deal, so let me punch that. What Soulja did was he had built a buzz off of FL Studio. He got taken to Interscope Records. They signed him for one album. The nigga got out that one album after going.
That was the deal.
Let me finish.
Soulja went platinum after leaking the entire album a year before. He went platinum. Same fucking album. After that, out of the deal and decided to sell Interscope singles. He took them Chief Keef and he took them Pretty Boy Swag. He took them songs. God. We're not sitting here playing like he didn't usher in. Hold on. We're not sitting here playing like he didn't usher in a new way for new niggas to come out from your fucking house to sit on your iPhone and make a song and a mixtape. Nobody was doing that except for Soulja. Jay-Z was signing niggas and helping them put on a song and an album, and that was it. And then he made them get on themselves. J. Cole to himself. He got his
go. Let's say go.
Lil B left SOD and got hot. We're not sitting here doing this.
Hold on. You don't stop. What you don't know is he didn't have no fucking one. He just got out his deal recently. He was under a slave deal for a long time. That's why he had to
No, he wasn't.
No. Let's say go. Let's say talk. Let him talk.
Nigga, name the label he was signed to.
No.
He was signed to Interscope.
Name the label he was signed. No, he was not. He was only on Interscope, bruh. He was only on Interscope, bruh, for the first beginning of his career. Once Pretty Boy Swag came out, he told niggas, I finessed Interscope Records and I got them to buy my fucking single instead of signing me for an album.
Oh my
Finesse them niggas.
Hold on. He got signed in 07. If you get signed from 07, I'm gonna drop the file right now. If you get signed in 07, you drop in 2000. Hold on. You drop in 2013. That's fucking 6 shoes in the slave deal. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm talking to a kid right now.
Okay.
What are you talking about? Now you're trying to personal. Hold on, Sad. Now you're trying to.
Let him talk.
Hold on, Sad. That's that old shit. That's that old shit, Sad. Yo, I'm talking.
One time. I did not say one time.
Talk the generational.
I clearly said I lived through the Soulja Boy era. I'm 30 years old.
But did you watch it, my nigga? Did you? Just because you were a
You keep assuming somebody.
Bro, you didn't watch it, my nigga. You didn't watch it, my nigga.
They didn't live in the era. I seen the era. I grew up in the era.
Bro, so Soulja Boy didn't put on Lil B. So Soulja did not make Lil B what he. Soulja didn't put on Lil B to be at the point he is today.
What you fail to realize, I'm not saying what he didn't do. The question is, was he bigger than Jay-Z? And I said no, and I gave the reason why he wasn't bigger than Jay-Z. I never one time discredited Soulja Boy whatsoever. You keep putting narratives in your mind. And
I didn't paint no narrative, bro. What makes it? Hold on. You just said you were around. So please name some shit Soulja dropped between 2007 and 14. Name the hottest tapes. Hold on. Hottest tapes and why he was hot at the time. Niggas definitely go on Instagram. I don't know why y'all do this. Where they show Lil Pump at a fucking turn my swag on shit at his fucking concert. We're not gonna
you naming the singles. I can name albums. You naming singles.
Bro, you're trying to compare, bro. It's a whole new wave.
You so wrong right
now. It's a new wave.
Let's talk. Go ahead, Seth.
Yes. Once again, you keep naming singles. You keep naming moments. You keep naming little singles. I can name albums, classic album that live forever today. What are you talking about?
Memphis Bleak album is not fire today.
I noticed you didn't say Benny Siegel.
Benny Siegel is Benny Siegel, bro. We don't need Jay-Z for Benny Siegel.
You wrong again. You want to keep moving the field goal post. You started the conversation by saying between 2017, 2014, how much he more influential than Jay-Z. And I'm naming you between 07 and 2014. Stop going to 2002.
Nigga, no, said. You're older, bruh. I'm 28, my nigga, and
I'm 30, bro.
Hold on. Wait, listen. Hold on. Let me finish, Sad. Let me finish, bro.
No, you keep cutting me off. What the fuck you mean?
I didn't cut you off.
All right, look.
All right, I'll mute.
Let said go ahead, and then I don't even want to call you King of Brooklyn, but we're gonna call
Richie.
you.
That's Richie Rich.
So Rich, so said you go ahead, and then my brother Rich, you can go ahead.
I said like this. This is the problem that we was having earlier with the brother. He has a tendency of going back and changing the rules of the conversation.
No, man.
Let him talk. Let him talk.
No, I'm not personally attacking you. I'm recognizing the flaw in your argument and what you do wrong. That's all. You should take notes. Between 2007 and 2014, that's where we grade. We're not going back to the old Rockefeller era.
Okay.
We ain't going back to the Dynasty era. We ain't going back to Reasonable Doubt. We ain't going back to all that shit.
So we said 07 to win, 07 to 14.
And all artists that he produced, I named 3 big artists that he named a multiple artist that still ain't up to their career. You know why? Because y'all just got done talking about J. Cole and what he's doing. He's dropping a single tomorrow. He's powerful. It's not only about these one-hit wonders or these little kids that be around for 2 hours and be gone tomorrow.
That's true.
What you mean? It's about people who last, longevity, who's been around for a long time. Period. If we can go back to 05, I just say, Kanye, you have nothing to say. at all whatsoever. Now I give Soulja Boy his respect. He did what he did.
Can I make my point now, Sid? Can I make my point now, Sid?
No. Let me finish out and I'll be done.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
We started the conversation by saying who had the most influence in the game between 07 and 2014. I said Jay-Z. Period.
Okay. 07 to 2014. That's the cutoff. And now.
Yo, okay. So can I go now?
Ahead, bro. Go ahead.
So can I go?
Yep.
So what the thing is that just like battle rap, niggas who are older and have nostalgia and shit don't want to give any credit to the young niggas. I understand. This is the point where y'all niggas keep calling these niggas one-hit wonders. I just named you Trippie Redd, Lil Pump. These niggas are not one-hit wonders. Just because y'all niggas, just because you niggas didn't go and listen to their music or listen to the artists that were on these tapes or any of these things like that, because y'all don't fuck with it, cool, bro. But I listen to both sides of the spectrum, my nigga. I listen to Jay-Z, I listen to both. And I know what Soulja did, and I know what Jay-Z did, bro. Yeah. Soulja definitely put on a lot of niggas, because Jeezy himself has said this, bro. Me, Soulja, niggas from the South, put on niggas from the South, or niggas who don't have a way, such as Kodak, niggas like that. We help these niggas.
I thought he was from New York.
Hold on. Bro, we're not doing this stupid gang shit, bro. I'm not getting into that. Bro, I'm not getting into the game shit, bro. Stop that, bro. I'm not getting into that.
He said he was from Boston.
Come on. Yo, Sad. My nigga.
He said he was from Boston, not me. That was your man.
Sad. Stop, my nigga. Sad. Let me finish. Sad. I never said. Sad. Stop, my nigga. Please.
He said he was from Boston. What you get mad at me for?
I'm not mad at you, my nigga. I just want to get my point out. So what I'm saying is that y'all niggas didn't want to watch it when y'all had that argument. Even like when y'all was talking about like hot New York artists that are for right now, Jay-Z hasn't helped not fucking one of them.
That's
not one of them.
True.
Not one of them. Name a hot artist that Jay-Z helped that was new from New York. Name one that Jay-Z helped that was brand new from New York.
You don't listen. I'm 30 years old. You 28.
I'm saying name one.
Age difference, brother.
So name a nigga that Jay-Z helped. Name a New York artist that Jay-Z helped. Because Soulja could have helped all the mumble rappers in a sense. If you want to fucking talk, he helped them, bro. Okay. He gave them a blueprint. He didn't necessarily put the money in their pocket and all that, but he gave them an opportunity to get their name out, bro. Jay-Z would capitalize off a new nigga, bro. Tidal didn't have no new niggas, bro. It signed T.I., Rihanna, big, powerful niggas, bro. It didn't sign young niggas that didn't have anything.
Because how can you believe ain't gonna be here to next year? That's what you fail to realize. And when I say,
but that's not what we're debating, Seth. That's not what we're debating. Whether they're gonna be here tomorrow. That's not what we're debating.
What you're debating right now. This is what you fail to realize. What you are debating right now is the people he influenced between 2007 and 2014. Everybody you just named became in 2016, 2017. So your argument right there is even flawed.
No,
what are you talking
from the
about?
From 014, Soulja put the blueprint.
To 07
to Soulja laid the blueprint, bro. Okay. He laid it, bro. No matter how you want to count it, Soulja Boy started that YouTube shit. He made social media and YouTube important. My nigga, he made that blueprint important that they follow today. Why do you keep trying to play him, bro?
You moving the goalpost.
I'm not moving because he helped them. No matter what.
Answer that. If you would have named Lil B,
did like, cool. Nigga, no matter what.
Riff Raff like you did earlier, I would have said cool. But you keep naming.
Did help Riff Raff. He helped Lil B. He helped Riff Raff. Bro,
I don't. Let me. Can I ask you something about the word help? Now, when you say Soulja Boy helped these people, what are you referring to musically, or are you saying he thought they were hot and retweeted their shit?
No. What Soulja did, when I count his help, is when you go to Chief Keef and you be the first artist to hop on 300, then you take him because you want to see the nigga win. You take him to Interscope. You didn't put yourself in his deal. You didn't put yourself in his equation. You took that nigga to go get a deal on his own merit because you fucked with that nigga and you wanted to see him win. Soulja Boy took Lil B, bro, put him on tapes and tapes. He didn't sign the nigga, but decided to fucking let Lil B go do what he wanted to do, bruh. Riff Raff, the same thing. Riff Raff got signed by Diplo. I don't know why we're sitting here.
You know what you're doing?
That's a good point.
Hold on.
I know. I said like this.
Let me finish though, Seth, because I'm definitely. Let me finish.
Let Rich go. Rich has like two more bars left.
I got a point, bro. Yeah, let me get my last two bars. No matter what you want to say, people he helped or gave an opportunity of trying to open up their fan bases and he helped them out with that. My nigga, anybody in the hood would love that type of shit. Jay-Z does not do that for the younger artists of New York. He does not. Jay Critch had to get help by the South. Jay Critch had to go to the South. I asked y'all niggas if y'all fuck with Joey Badass. Y'all don't. Jay-Z doesn't fuck Joey
They
Badass.
don't sound like Jay-Z's kind of hip
Hold on.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The newer niggas Soulja have done.
Now can I go?
He made some excellent points, said. But go ahead, though.
No. Once again, you keep moving the goalposts. We're not having a conversation who he just put on recently. We said between 2007 and 2014. You know why? Because this
I named Chief Keef.
Hold on, wait. And this is the time. Hold on. And you right now you cut me off. This is the time range that you chose or whatnot. And I gave you those artists that he put on between that time frame. Anything else you saying right now is not relevant. Because anybody who on title is because of Jay-Z. Right or wrong?
Wait, what?
Anybody that's on title is because of Jay, right or wrong?
No.
That's more than anybody.
Did T.I. need to sign the title? Hold on. Did T.I. need to sign the title? Did Rihanna need to sign the title?
Can I make my final point? This is my final point.
Go ahead.
What it sounds like, and I know what happened in the business, in the music industry. This is what happened to Gucci Man. Sometimes you in a fucked up deal that you can't sign particular artists or whatnot, so you push them to go somewhere else. It sounds like Soulja Boy made some bad business decisions and want to use that excuse now. Oh, no, I ain't want to hold them hostage or anything. It's not stupid that you.
Yeah, it sounds real convenient. I agree.
Yeah. You sit there, you invest your time, your money, people that you help put on or whatnot. You ain't fucking nobody over. It's plenty of people who's under people with a great contract or whatnot. You see what I'm saying? Don't use that excuse. Oh, he didn't want to do that to his homeboy, so he let him go somewhere else and get fucked. No, that don't even make sense. What are you talking about?
Bro,
was in a screwed up deal for a very long time.
Now you're adding shit. Said now you're adding.
Period.
Now you're adding. Said now you're
No,
adding.
I'm not adding shit.
No, you did. You did. I said what I said was it's not on what Soulja did. He even said it on the Breakfast Club, bro. The only niggas he ever put and forced to ever be signed to him was his two best friends that he brought along with him. Everybody else was around so that they can get their fan bases up and get some money in their pocket. That's it. Chief Keef did the same fucking thing. He took his family out of Chicago and he put his niggas on. It's the same fucking thing. Gucci did it too. He got the buzz off of Jeezy, bruh, and he took that buzz and he helped Atlanta, bruh. No matter what you want to say, that blueprint that Soulja made of the social media, the YouTube, it helped everybody for the 2010 era. It doesn't matter what the fuck you want to say because Jay-Z did not need to sign T.I. for title. He didn't go get none of the young niggas that are actually moving things or have a huge fan base. Triple X, bruh, did not get signed by Jay. No, nothing, bro. These people followed the Soulja blueprint to go put your music out on some SoundCloud or some shit like that, my nigga, and people go fuck with you on your own merit, bro. Jay-Z helps the nigga, did not help niggas like that. Jay-Z did not go in the hoods and help the young niggas who are not doing nothing.
King, let's say that I'm gonna do this. King, that was King's final word. That was very dope. Thank you for that, Rich. Appreciate you. And I'm going to let Sed get the final word on this debate right here. So go ahead, Sed.
And once again, I never said what Soulja Boy didn't do. What I'm saying is what Jay-Z did was more impactful and more powerful because he's still influencing people to this day for independency. I'll go back and I'll say this. We once having this argument about Soulja Boy last year or whatnot. Now, all of a sudden, he have one interview now of everything that he has done or whatnot. No, he was a punching bag for a lot of things. When has Jay-Z ever been a punching bag for anything? All he did was been a walking example of what artists try to be in their career. How is that not being impactful to new artists now? Period.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. All right. Said, Rich, man. Yo, listen, this was wow.
Brothers had an intense debate,
Appreciate both of y'all, man, for jumping up here and giving y'all perspectives, man. This is ill. This is real dope, man. Salute.
Brothers had an intense debate, man.
King, my man said voice went up a couple octaves for this work. Like I ain't never heard the brother. I never heard him get into this mode. Said just what I will say, it was actually really good points on both sides. Now when you mention the artist that Soulja Boy put on, that's just my opinion, my nigga. I'm gonna be real with you. These niggas is trash, bruh. Like, I'm sorry. Like, these niggas is not good. I mean, that's just my opinion, me personally. Like, whatever. But, I think the way that people market themselves and they entrepreneurs and shit and everything, they do everything from the beat production to the lyrics to the everything, I think that's all Soulja Boy. But I think that mogul, long-term success, let me go build a label type of thing and all of that, I think Jay-Z is a great influence that. And other thing I said in the chat earlier, Jay-Z is dope because he's the first one that I felt like knew when to leave shit. You understand? Like, the Rockefeller shit was a tough choice, but I had to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had to do these things. Selling rock, like I had to do these things. Like in business, you do take a lot of L's, and in business, you have to know when to leave the table. You do. So I think Hov is lauded because of that. And then musically, that's the one thing that I didn't hear my man Punch on with Soulja. Musically, it's just not even close. Like, right? Like we're not gonna do that. Right?
Trying to do the music,
but overall influence to the culture, you know.
Soulja showed you how to use your computer, use your shit you got in your room, and fucking give it to the world.
Well, I do think it's a little unfair to say like all the, you know, the new age or like, you know, melodic trap type niggas, they all sound the same, because they don't sound the same to me. I listen to enough of Gunna to know that he doesn't sound like Lil Baby. Like he doesn't sound the same to me. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't, like if you listen to it, it really does not sound like, they don't sound like Uzi to me. And Migos, I hear them keep getting mentioned as mumble rappers. Them niggas is not mumble rappers. In fact, them niggas is nice. Like I've always thought that. So I can't even include them in that group, my nigga. So, and I'm not gonna downplay niggas just because I don't like them. I just feel like this generation doesn't really care about rapping well. So I mean, y'all can have that. That's not what I'm mad at. I don't come from that.
How true is that though? When it's the top niggas is still the rappers.
But they don't. But I feel like we're consuming that, like our era. Like I don't think that 15 to, you know what I mean, 21-year-old demographic cares about niggas' lyrics. Like they like beats and the catchy shit, which is nothing wrong with that. People always try to front on that. Like lyrical rap was always in vogue. Hip hop didn't even start off lyrical. It was dancing and fun shit and partying and cool shit. And I never want this shit to be too serious, my nigga. So whatever. But at the same time, I'm a lyrical rap nigga. That's what I grew up on. Like,
that's what I grew up on too.
If you were a rapper, I like the other people though. Yeah.
I like the other shit too. Like I ain't a nigga that just, I love lyrics in my primary archetype, but I don't mind the other shit.
I'm getting punched on about the Migos thing. I like actually listen to what they're saying. First of all, it's not whack. A lot of that shit is very complex too. Like I ain't gonna hold you. And you know what made me really like notice like the way that they doing the rhyme, like other people that they write for. Like if I'm listening to Beyonce, you know, recite the ghostwritten lyrics, or I'm listening to Cardi, I'm like, yo, that shit is dope, bruh. Because they don't have that same cadence where I can't catch it. So I'm actually listening to what they say. It's crazy. I've always thought
Migos was dope. Yeah, my little homies like fucking G Herbo and shit. Like a lot. You doing a lot with trying to say all the little niggas is like they into that. Like these little niggas like lyrics too.
But I don't even think Herbo is fucking. Is he lyrical to y'all?
That's why I know you don't listen to that brother. Yeah, he a lyrical
not
type.
lyrical, bruh. No.
You haven't listened to none of the projects, so I don't want to hear it, my nigga. He do
what?
He be rapping.
I didn't just come up here and talk about how I fuck with Herbo. I don't think he's.
But you try to say he's
lyrical
not like
to y'all.
He not like fucking Jam Master Jay, well, not Jam, like with y'all fucking backpack nigga lyrical, but he's lyrical.
I get that, but lyrical in this, okay, who do you feel like he's on the same level of lyricism as? Is he as lyrical as?
He's a street nigga, but he's like he be rapping.
Well, let's look at the street. Let's look at the street nigga rhyming shit. Is he on some? Like, who we just throw out some names here? Do we like is he better lyrically than T Grizzly? Let's just start here. I just need a starting point.
T Grizzly to me, yeah. I don't listen to a lot of T Grizzly.
Better lyrically than Grizzly.
I don't listen to a lot of T Grizzly though, so I can't even.
Is he better lyrically than Vince Staples?
No,
because to me he's a standard for these young niggas. To be real, like he's that nigga to me lyrically.
But he's on that same, like he was in cyphers with Dave East, these Don Q niggas. He's in that same lane, like. He's not a mumble rapper.
Tier. I don't think he's a mumble rapper either. That was my point before. I don't think he's a mumble guy. I think he has shit that he's talking about. I like him the most out of the Chicago niggas. Like a lot too. I think he's dope as fuck.
But he not a part of the like new niggas that's trash and
not saying shit type niggas.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. He not a part of that.
He be having issues sometimes with the beat, but I noticed that's a Midwest thing.
He be running from the beat. That's probably his.
It's like the new thing over there. Everybody's kind of like, it's not like they off beat, but they're rapping to. They hear a different internal beat and they're rapping to that. And I don't know.
But that nigga, that's like one of the people my little homies love, Lil G Herbo. They think he one of them niggas.
That nigga nice. I'm not mad at that.
And like those are the rapper niggas for them.
Vince is dope. I mean, but again, I don't think it's a bad thing that they're super lyrics focused, because I think that for the like, if you want to be completely honest, that did kind of kill New York hip hop. Like, it was overly focused on lyrics, and what made us different was production. So, like I said before on an earlier podcast, there's no Large Professors, there's no, like D&D, there's none of these different groups that are producing the New York sound anymore. So it's nebulous right now. Like, who are the producers that have that sound?
Yeah, that's true. That's definitely true.
Your boy, everybody keeps punching on Blueface, man.
Shout out to Schoolyard Crip, man. Y'all don't get it.
That's cool. We'll keep that regional.
But I think it's just the little homies, man. That's just how they. Yeah. It ain't. I don't think it's really. I mean, niggas is picking. The world is picking up on it clearly, but it's just for fucking. It's our city right now, currently, man.
They seem like they having a lot of fun, which I respect. Because sometimes,
yeah, it's just some
LA
fun
don't
shit,
got the
man.
biggest reputation for having fun. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all.
Yeah, like, you got. I don't even take them too serious. Like, yo, this nigga spitting. Like, it's just some shit for the city. It ain't. It's just some little shit for the little homies, man.
Yeah. I respect it. And then my thing is too, and I run into my older niggas like me. My 30 plus, like, we not supposed to like that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and I don't want to be one of the old. Don't be like.
Yeah, like, it's not for me, my nigga. It's okay.
This ain't for me,
it doesn't have to all be for you. It doesn't. It's okay. Let them niggas live with they whack ass music and niggas that can't rap. But no, whatever. I'm joking. But still, let them niggas live, bro. Like, let them have what they got, man. Because we was definitely getting punched on in the Big Clothes era by the OGs. Pose. So I think it's one thing. It was a couple other things. Was it any announcements? Because I think we probably
done. Yeah, because I gotta go.
Yeah. We probably can wrap things up. But I will say, shout out to the society. Society is growing at a great pace, and I
like 1,000 people. Yeah, it's getting nasty in here, man.
It is. A lot of people join up now. Contrary to popular belief, the Discord is actually very.
I got to go on mute for a sec.
Yeah, it's definitely very welcoming. There's a lot of a lot of different talk going on and things like that, man. If you're trying to be in the Discord, jump in here. If you have any issues, hit Set up, hit Coco up, hit Dio. You know what I'm saying? Hit the crew up, man. We'll take care of y'all. And another thing I want to say too. So Night of Punching, I'm liking the response on that. And I appreciate it because I didn't know what would happen with that. And I think all of us were, surprised by the feedback and things like that. And I think it definitely helped that the society was on their toes on that one. So we got another card that's coming out. It's going to come out, Smoke Over Win. That's going to come out next month. Then we'll have Nope 2. Now, there have been murmurs about me and your boy Battle Truth on this Nope situation. I did take a vote on it. I did. I'm gonna be honest. Now I've definitely switched in this new era. Like, you can't body me on a blog. I'm sorry, you can't. You cannot. I feel like that's a body. I feel like you shadow boxing. So if he want to keep that's cool. Do that, because I understand what I did to you last time we talked. I understand what I did. You told us you wasn't a fan. You don't have a top 10 list, and this is just a job. I would be embarrassed too, because that was crazy. So we can pick a topic. Me and that brother can talk, and we can make something happen. Now, in this little format that we had with a couple minutes apiece, I don't know how we're gonna do with those rhetorical questions. I don't know what we're doing. And I do see a lot of his fans in here. You are more than welcome in here. I'm in there sometimes too. That's cool. It would get very fucking bad. That's all I'm gonna say. I see the blogs coming out and shit. I do. I find it entertaining, partially funny, but it's really gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. So if you don't believe me, go back to his F Champion episode, and at 1 hour and 35 minutes, it gets bad. But whatever. That's just me talking. All right? That's just me talking. You know what I'm saying? So, but what would the topic be? It could be anything. It could be anything battle rap related. Anything battle rap related. Whatever he wants to talk about that we happen to have a disagreement on. I like that. So I would love to see what happens with that, because I don't think the rhetorical questions and the laughing at your own jokes is going to work if me and you are talking and I'm talking to you like this. I don't know. There's a very, it's very interesting tactics that we use that have been exposed. Now, I don't know why my Discord and my YouTube is saying that I will get bodied by Battle Truth, but okay, that's cool. So anyway, Lord Moon, you could jump in the group too. I don't know why you be running from the group lately. I'm be honest. Melissa Ray, he don't be losing. Go to his F Champion episode at 1 minute and 35. Roll up a big giant blunt and get ready to hear some just pure fuckery. I don't know. I would make 6 blogs about me too after that too. I would do that. Anyways. Shout out to Truth. Shout out to the connoisseurs and all the people that fuck with battle rap. You know what I mean? On the serious tip, I do appreciate all that. It was Martin Luther King Day weekend and everything like that. So it's always a reflective time. I will not sit here and pretend like I know that if MLK was alive today that he would like battle rap, but I do think he would like the expression. He would enjoy the narratives, the bleak narratives of urban life that he so talked about in his speeches, and the fact that brothers are making money doing something they love and they passionate about. So that's just where I want to end it right there, man. And salute to Kamala Harris, man. That's a fact. So y'all be good, man. Black Compass Media. Follow us on the joint, like everything. You know what I'm saying? Hit us with the feedback. Send me your hate mail. And hit us up at the Black Compass, man. We up out of here. Y'all be good. Peace.
Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy Snooze from Boston, man. Shout out to Black Compass Media, man. Home of the unbiased, unfiltered. If you really want to, get your punching skills up to par and whatnot, come to the punch room. We always in there debating, having heavy debates, whatever. Holla at me, man. But beware. You might just get your head punched off. Black Compass.